Hi, everyone.
Hey, everybody! Thank you all so much for joining us. I am your co-host, Cartographer Penelope. He's your co-host, Razor Brownie. You're our co-host, The Chat.
Hi.
Um, we have heard your feedback that you've been giving anonymously to HR. The joke was I am the HR representative. Actually, you are now too, because you gave such good feedback. But that doesn't start till next week. But thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're proud to be back in Kerbal Space Program 2. Don't mind Razor. He's flipping the fuck out. He has no idea what I'm talking about.
I'm so confused. Yeah.
Before we get started. Oh, did
Yeah.
you?
So the fucking Discord. Join the Discord.
I was getting.
Discord.gg/fantasy sauce. Do it
We
now.
would love to have you in our fantasy sauce. And that being said, if you'd like to support us directly, you can always subscribe to us on Twitch. We would very much appreciate that. A follow would be nice as well, or you can always subscribe to us on YouTube. We hold all of our VODs on YouTube, and we hold all of our VODs on Twitch like normal for 30 days. So if you miss a VOD, you can always come check us out. If you miss a stream, you can always come check the VOD.
Yeah, exactly. I work very hard to make those VODs as high quality as possible, so why are you making me waste my effort by not going to watch them? Go watch them.
We don't know what we're doing.
Not right now, though. You have to watch the stream first.
Yeah. You have to. If you watch the VODs and you skip the stream.
You know what? No. Just go and watch the VOD while you watch the stream. Just mute it. It's fine.
No, that the sauce is too strong at that point. Don't make them do that to themselves or to me.
Put on the captions. I also worked hard on those.
A couple of announcements. We don't know exactly what games we're going to be playing next week. We're probably going to be continuing KSP2. I mean, just depending on how well things go. But we are still looking for games, and we would love to hear your feedback. So if you have anything, please use the suggestions tab in the Discord community. I want your games. You will tell me what games you want us to play. And as long as they are good and fun, we will play them. Most likely.
Yeah. You got a nice, chill, relaxing game that you've been playing lately?
No, fuck that. I want their intense heart pounding game.
Yeah, the heart pounding game.
I want their intense pounding game.
Well, that's for the OnlyFans.
That's for the tier 4 subs.
Yeah, for the tier 4 subs.
And you too can see the intense pounding game when you become a tier 4 sub.
Yeah. All right.
Twitch,
anyways, let's get back into sending you to space.
Okay.
So we've had a bit of time off. Here, let me. There we go. We've set you up with a new tool that I'm excited to walk you through. But for right now, let's go to mission control and see what we have to do next.
Yeah, R&D's been cooking up some weird shit in the background.
It's not that weird.
Mission control is picking up static over Minmus. We're not sure if it's on a signal. Yeah. We need to you need to, if you get in orbit with an antenna, we'll confirm its origin. Oh, it's easy. We can just send a space probe there.
Precisely. Yeah, that's the idea. Just need to get some info about that signal back, and then we can determine whether we need to send you out there to go and check out the signal like the last one. For that one, I don't know if we have the parts yet for it.
No, we can build a space plane.
No. See, okay. that won't qualify for this one. It has to be rover wheels, not plane wheels.
We can just make a little rover.
Do we have rover wheels
the launch pad
unlocked?
We have landing gear.
That doesn't count.
Okay, well, let's get a probe started.
Yep. Now for this, you actually want the most ideal probe is going to be the one with the smallest parts, not the largest ones.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we shouldn't use small. We should use extra small.
Yeah.
So then I will switch over to.
You can just delete that one and put out a new one.
What? This is fine. This is small.
No, it's not the extra small.
This is the extra small.
Is it?
Yeah, literally the same piece. Anyway.
Yeah, all right, if you say so.
Now I need power.
There's a thinner one there.
I can do this one, but it's really small.
Yeah, that's the point. It doesn't need to be big.
I know, but this one stores 30 electric charge. This one only stores 5.
We'll put a battery on it.
Well, I'm not putting a battery on this. I'm putting a battery on this. It's fine. I like this one.
No, you need more battery than just the control unit, anyways.
I know, but I'm just gonna. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right. It's fine.
It's fine.
You're the expert now.
Yes. I don't want to put these out because this would be overwhelmingly massive on this fucking thing.
You sure?
Do you think it? I want to see.
You've been craving them so much.
I know I've been craving them. So actually, it does look kind of sexy. Can I?
You can see them extended, yeah.
Oh, that's sexy.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually makes me really hard. Anyway, gonna put a battery on. Things you didn't hear. Think you could hear a trans woman say today for 500. Alex.
God damn it.
I'm bringing great energy to this fucking table.
It's not symmetrical.
It isn't. You're right. How can I improve this design?
What are you? Why do you keep sliding it up and down?
I'm just trying to fucking. I'm trying to get the best angle.
Use middle or use right click instead of middle click. Rotate.
Oh.
Don't translate. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Also, you're putting it on the point.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. No, I gotta be less.
I want
critical.
it to be. I want it to be perfectly symmetrical, and I know this isn't exactly a strict attach point. Like, look, I can see the attach point still sticking out a little bit, but
it's
honestly,
fine. It's
I
fine.
think
No,
it's
it's totally fine.
It causes him so much pain to say these things. I need a really small.
Before you proceed, you probably want something that. Actually, no. This is perfect. This is fine. This will work.
Do you think I should put a thing on the bottom of this?
There is one thing. Antenna. You need an antenna.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Wait, I thought I was going to put that on top of this.
Yes?
Yeah, I'm going to put one on there. No worries.
Okay.
Fucking... Will this get me far enough to...
So, hold on. Trash that for a second. There's something important about antennas you need to now learn. Hit shift. There you go. Okay. As you progress, you'll unlock more powerful antennas. You can see by max range. What you're looking at the units right there is megameters and gigameters. Just for clarification.
How big is this? Too big.
Yeah, but that one folds flat on the side of your rocket, whereas the other one's intended to go like at the tip. Rotate it before you try to place it. That way it'll snap. There you go.
I always forget about that.
I don't know why it does that, but it does it.
Okay, now I need a little booster.
Okay.
Give me... This is kind of small. Give me a little... Nope, that's too big. Where? Oh, wait a minute. I have methylox and then methane.
Methylox is methane and oxygen, which is required for out of atmosphere. Methane is in atmosphere. For space planes and stuff.
Got you. Okay, hang on. So then I could just keep using the normal shit.
Yep.
Where's all my small ones?
They're up there. They're at the top.
Is this really it?
Yep.
Am I stupid? I thought there was more.
You don't need any more than that.
Okay.
It's all about having low mass with extra small stuff, not... You know? Also, this is not a very far distance you're traveling, so you don't need to be super efficient here. It's the takeoff that's going to be the most important part for efficiency. Yeah, you got it.
What's the gimbal on those?
It has gimbal.
I know. Okay. That's fine.
The amount of gimbal typically doesn't matter.
Cool. Okay. Then I need a separator.
Mm-hmm.
Why are these so big?
We don't have extra small ones yet. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Look, the engineer, the R&D folks are having trouble making things smaller. Okay.
Okay. I mean,
they're currently putting all their efforts into a shrink ray because they think that's the best way to do it.
Okay. I've never been one to doubt R&D, she says with pain in her heart.
And
Where the fuck is
marinara in her hair.
this?
What are you
Wait,
looking
where's
for?
the thing? I need to put the thing right here,
What
and
thing?
then make the big cone.
Oh,
Where's the cone of shame?
it's
What's
in
it called again?
payload. If you're trying to
Payload.
store something inside something, it's payload.
This is. Nope. This.
If you wanted to make it look super professional, you could use a cargo bay instead. Just a different option. For the cargo bay, you don't need a you might actually want to use a couple small ones rather than one big one. You can open it by right-clicking. And you might have to get a little creative with getting it in. Actually, you will still need a coupler, and we don't have any small couplers yet. Extra small couplers, so maybe not yet. But soon.
Big one.
Sure.
Would this work?
It can. It's a little overkill.
No, wait. This one.
Open it up. I mean, yeah, it could work.
Okay, and then I need another decoupler just right in here.
Nope.
And then no. Okay,
You don't need it.
Never mind. Okay.
You only need decouplers between stages of thrusters.
Gotcha. Small to medium adapter.
Do you have a small to medium fuel tank yet?
I have a medium. Oh, I've got medium fuel tanks.
No. An adapter filled with fuel. I think we recently developed one for you. So you don't have
the adapter.
You don't have to waste space with an empty adapter, but grab one that's filled with fuel. It's right there. Yeah.
Interesting. I like that. R&D's really been kicking up for me. Should I be using these ones? Do we need more?
You can never have too much fuel.
But
oh,
hey Yodi.
Yeah,
We've redeemed a convo card.
Yodi wants us to do a convo card.
Yodi, you can call trivia or you can call convo card. Did you make one for separately? Or are they separate in there?
I don't think I want a trivia redeem. That feels like a
No. Well, Yodi, you can choose. Do you want trivia? You want convo? Okay.
They want convo.
Oh no, my incense sticks burned into a fucking. Oh no, I just melted some plastic.
Oh god damn it! Was it important plastic?
No, it was like a bottle cap. I just leaned something on my incense because I'm. Never mind. I'll tell you later. It's not funny.
All right. Well, while you're building here, if you were in trouble and had to flee the country, where would you hide?
I have to think about this question for a minute because I need to know if I could trust you.
I have to decide whether or not I want to share that information with the internet.
Okay. Let's change the question because I like this. If you committed a crime, you had to flee the country, would we trust each other to hide the other person?
Here's the real question, because the question changes whether or not it's a criminal hiding thing, right? If you were just fleeing the country to avoid let's say an overzealous stalker or some sort of like bad criminal deal that you now need to hide from the mafia, then you don't have to worry about extradition countries, right? Whereas if you're fleeing the country due to legal problems, then you need to worry about extradition. I assume you're fleeing the country for something that extradition becomes a problem, because if you're just fleeing for a traffic ticket, I feel like that might be a bit overkill. Honestly speaking, I wouldn't flee the country. But That's because Canada has so much empty space. They wouldn't find me.
Okay, well, hang on. I want this question. Like, if you fled, if you were trying to hide for even if it's not like a legal reason,
Yeah.
and would you trust me to keep you hidden?
No?
Beans.
Because you bring the added baggage of other people that I couldn't
That's
necessarily
fair.
trust.
Could I just stick another fuel tank on this and not even do solid fuel? Could I?
I mean,
I
yeah.
guess I'll...
Check your... Oh, you got new medium thruster? Which thruster is that?
This bad boy.
Oh no, there's a more powerful one. That one. Oh yeah. What's that one called? The Rhino, I think?
The mainsail.
Mainsail. Hell yeah.
Okay, hang on. So according to my trip planner, we have a green light for a
Yeah, it's
one-way
a one-way trip to... You are... God, hey, folks, can I just tell you how Penelope tried to say that she would be completely lost in this game without me, and that she continues to like not understand anything that's happening, and how, you know, she's not smart enough for this stuff.
You're right. I'm not smart enough for this stuff.
She says as she builds a completely competent rocket without any of my input, other than reminding her to put an antenna on it.
What fucking...
You can't put those on. Actually, that's not a bad spot to put it. God, that looks cool.
Yeah,
I was gonna say you
can't
put it on the what's it called, the payload, the thing, because it needs to open. That's why.
Okay. So I'm gonna save this.
Oh well, you might find it a bit clunky to fly if you don't put a reaction wheel. I almost said RCS wheel again. Reaction wheel on that lower stage, because it's very heavy, and the only other reaction wheel you have in the rocket right now is on your probe core.
You're right. Let me see here. It'd be under your utility, right? Yeah, it would be.
Oh, we only have small ones. Just toss it at the top of that cone.
Oh, hang on. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. It's not ideal. It probably won't be super powerful, but it'll at least be more powerful than the one in the probe core. We also don't have any more powerful batteries yet, so we're just gonna have to kind of live with it the way it is.
This is actually a really, really simple rocket.
It is. Another thing to consider. You will not be able to receive any new power except through your rocket until you deploy your solar panels. So since you can't do that without wasting your lower rocket stages, you have to throw more solar panels on here.
Yeah, let me think. Should I throw them up here?
Wherever you want to put them, but weight is not a concern at these lower stages, because it's so insignificant compared to the amount of mass you're actually moving with the thrust and the fuel and stuff. Yeah. Okay. We don't have any bigger batteries for you, so it wouldn't make sense to throw more batteries on this thing.
Yeah, we're fine.
You got fins. Your antenna is not going to be having any issues with phoning home even while it's in the cargo bay. And you don't need a... Oh. Throw a science thing on here just so you can grab some science while you're orbiting Minmus. And then just because we have the funds for it, you might as well add some solid boosters on here to further to further boost your...
Fine.
All right, you want to live a little dangerously, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, we got this. I mean,
honestly, with the new flight plan tool that you've got now, you should be able to save some fuel on your transfers, which will be good. All right, now, yeah, you want that up, but just over on the side right now. You're not going to worry about anything in there at the moment. Actually, no, I want to walk you through it. Sorry, I was getting ahead of myself. So a few things in here. This is basically a tool that will allow you to plan maneuvers automatically, right?
Okay.
You clearly know how to make maneuvers already, but for more complex maneuvers, there's no reason for you to memorize how to make those. So there's a few things on here. First of all, this is going to change contextually to where you currently are and where you're targeting, right? You already found that drop down at the top right. That changes your target. So you can already set that to Minmus, and you see how a new button's appeared. The middle one. So that's gonna help you with your transfer maneuver once you're in orbit around Kerbin. But for right now, the important stuff is going to be on the first tab. That's your general purpose stuff. The circularized button is what you're going to use as soon as you've hit your apoapsis of 100,000. So it'll be good to just have that selected to start with, so that you can just click make node once you're ready to. So you select the type of outcome you want. You set your burn option. Don't actually do it that way. I promise you, for circularize and everything else, it's usually just better to do apoapsis or periapsis. It's more efficient that way. It's only in like very specific like emergency situations where you're gonna want to do a burn like after a certain time period or at a certain elevation.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do here a little differently is you're still going to launch yourself as normal. Try to do that gravity turn as usual. And just once you are out of atmosphere and your apoapsis stops moving due to air resistance, then you're going to click the make node button for circularize.
Got you.
Okay, and that'll give you a maneuver node instantaneously that you can just burn. And you can double check that on your map screen, of course, once you make it. All right?
Okay.
Go for it.
Look at that blue fucking fire. That's sexy.
Oh, yeah.
Gravity assisted turn hitting just shy of 90 or 45. Oh shit, we're leaning a little too hard. You're leaning very hard.
Just get your line on that 90 degree. You're fine. This is a lightweight craft and it's very maneuverable. So it's okay if you're a bit further than 45. Okay, so it's oscillating a little bit. That's fine. Right-click one of your fins. Advanced controls. And then authority limiter. Reduce it to 5. There you go.
Come on.
Bring it up.
I'm trying. It's giving me fucking... Give me the business right now.
That's partially due to I think your nose fins are not large enough. What? What mission did you just complete?
Oh shit.
I'm so confused. Alright, the game's just getting confused, I think. Don't worry about it. Don't pull up too hard. Just let it fly now. Oh shoot, engine's off. You're at app.
Circularize.
No, not yet. Can't delete that node. You have to get out of atmosphere before you click that because your orbit is currently changing due to air resistance.
Gotcha. I'll wait till I'm at...
Yeah, switch yourself to prograde, and you're currently losing more... There you go. Prograde's going to give you the least air resistance.
Christmas. I think I burnt too much fuel.
Seems like you did.
Yeah, we'll have to revert the mission.
No, you'll be fine.
You think so?
Probably.
We burnt a lot of fuel getting out of orbit.
It's reverting is not an issue here because we can just launch another satellite.
True.
There's no risk here. That's why we did it the first time without any without needing to do any. Okay, you open your solar panels very. Always double check that you're out of atmosphere before you open solar panels.
It's okay. Isn't this the coolest fucking design, by the way?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. All right, you're out of atmosphere. You can make your node now and start pointing yourself towards your maneuver. Turn off the gimbal on your fins, and then you can also check out the maneuver just to make sure that it did make correctly in the map screen.
What do you mean turn off the gimbal on my fins?
Advanced controls, turn off pitch, yaw, and roll.
That's what you're saying.
They won't help you out of atmosphere. Maneuver's in 2 minutes 40, so you got time. Switch to map screen, and let's see that maneuver that was made. So you can see how it's already made you a pretty effective circularization maneuver.
Excellent. Let's do this.
We've got another tool in the works that'll let you that will actually run the burn for you. But at the moment we're trying to teach the robot how to press the go button, so still a little bit of work needed there.
Fair. Am I a glorified button pusher command?
I don't think so. I feel like we've worked very hard to not glorify you too much.
Oh, Kitsy, you know just the right thing to say. Seems good to me.
Yep. As long as it's out of atmosphere, which your orbit's a bit higher than we wanted it to be, but that's fine. All right, your next step. Zoom yourself out. So let's just look at where you're aiming. So you're aiming at Minmus, right? And what's your mission goal? Do we need you to orbit or just fly by it?
Orbit a probe.
Okay. So then we're going to use that new maneuver tool. Click the second tab. So your second tab is in relation to your specific target, in this case Minmus. The two buttons that are probably going to be most important here is going to be match planes and home and transfer. Match planes is going to be our first step because your planes are very they're not aligned between your vessel and Minmus right now. There's about a 7-ish degree 9 degree inclination difference. So with the match planes one, at the top you can see the burn option is currently set to at cheapest ascending node or descending node with target. That's going to be the default unless there's a very specific reason not to. We can just leave it at that. And you can just hit make node. You can check out that new orbit if you want to zoom in on it. Okay, so yeah, the map tool gets a little finicky when you change the where your camera's pointing. So I recommend not doing that unless you have to.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
First put me there.
Now, before we burn that, we want to check the home and transfer to see if we can just make that happen without needing to match planes. So delete that node, because right now you need to burn 370 delta V just to match planes. If we can avoid that, then that'll save us some delta V. So try building a home and transfer. Make node. Same button as always. It'll work. Oh, but so this is one of the problems with the way we built this vessel. In order for you to stage, you're going to have to take the time to maneuver your satellite out of the cargo bay. I think you might be right. I think this is a wash.
Yeah, let's just bring her back in.
Okay. Don't worry, we'll just leave it out there as space debris.
No, I brought her back in. I put a fishing line on her.
That's
got to reel her in.
That's not how that works.
No, it is. It's totally is. Look, it's gonna be right in the vehicle bay. Watch. Just gotta get cranking. Nick, see, it worked.
No, yeah, and then look at you giving me the no butt.
Look, all I'm saying is you gotta get it cranked. You gave me the no but first.
I did not.
Yeah, you did. You were like, that's not how that works.
I said we'll just leave it out there.
No, we gotta reel her in. Look, you gotta get the. I put a fishing line on this vessel for a good reason.
God damn
it. All right, so
just add some solid fuel boosters to it, and that's all you need.
Yeah, let me take off these wings real quick, and then add some solid fuel boosters, and then I'll...
Wait, what? Oh, okay, all right. You can just put the solid fuel boosters in between the wings. You need couplers first.
Beans. You're correct.
What do you mean no space littering?
BR 69843. Welcome.
Yeah, well, welcome. But who made you the space littering police?
Hey, don't jive the space littering police, Chris. What the fuck? Do you want to get a space find?
I'm already space fine.
Oh, brother. You know,
Okay, hold up. So, you want to move? Oh.
No, I know what to do. Give me a second.
Okay.
No.
There's easier ways to do this.
No, it's okay, because I can just do this.
Okay.
Fucking... Really? Put that there. You're right. I should have just done this to start.
Let's avoid the term ACAB, please, in chat. Just a soft limit there. Okay, so you're gonna want those solid boosters to be in the bottom, in line with the bottom of your rocket. That way, neither of them are going to heat up the other. You know, you can just move the coupler while the booster is attached to it, right? No,
yeah,
in line with it, not below it.
Shit.
I need you to get into the habit of putting it in line, because there's going to be situations coming up that you will probably have both the solid boosters and the liquid burning at the same time. In fact, I think we've already done that once. You can zoom in. You don't...
Yeah, but that's not spicy enough.
All right.
Look. That's pretty on line.
That's good. That's good, yeah.
Man, I had to avoid getting really politically spicy there for a second.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. Okay.
Okay, hold up. A couple other things. It was very unmaneuverable in atmosphere, right?
Yeah.
First, put those fins as low as you can get them. They're not helping you in the middle of the craft. It's all about leverage, right? That's why you want them as low as possible. All right.
That looks pretty good to me.
Next, add a third set of fins at the top of the medium section.
Do you want fins or control surface?
Stabilizers, excuse me. Stabilizers. Yeah. As high up as you can get them.
This is, I mean, I guess I can get them up. Seriously?
Now right-click them and disable pitch yaw and roll on them. They do have control surfaces on them, but you don't want them. This is purely for stabilizing. Then the actual pitch yaw and roll and controls on those are just going to make things even harder for you to control. So I would do that with the nose ones as well, but they're probably so small that they're not going to cause any sort of weirdness, anyways. Though I don't know what point they serve at that point, anyways.
May as well disable them if even if the benefits are minimal, you know?
Right, right. And that should be good. Double check your thruster weight on the solid boosters though. It's good. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, combine the the decoupling stage. There you go. Okay.
This is awful part of me that's singing a song that I know, and I need to keep that part really quiet right now.
Oh gosh.
It's
All right.
really rough, Chris. Chris.
Oh, I've also continuously forgotten to tell you that you can paint your spaceships if you want to.
That's gonna. You're talking to an artist. It's gonna take us ages.
Fair.
Anyway, yeah, I don't need to do this right now.
No,
This
you
is
don't need to do that right now. Though having that tool open all the time is probably a good idea.
Yeah, but it's just taking up the real estate on my screen.
Okay. No, it's your flight console. You make it however comfortable you want it to be.
Okay, launching. Oh, we should have checked the Delta V.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Kraken attack. Okay.
Glad the Kraken attacked us right there and right there.
Good
thing I had that fishing wire on there, right? The silence from Kitsy is deafening. What? No, nothing collided. That's weird. What's my delta V? What's my thrust to weight ratio? Everything's fine. You shouldn't really have caused that much of an issue.
No, it shouldn't have. That's why.
Okay,
that's why it's a Kraken attack.
Okay. Z space. There we go. That's beautiful. Okay, just gonna give myself.
I'll admit, I don't know if we increased your delta V at all. It's still not, it's still in the 5,000 range.
Okay, this is a fine line. I don't mind it. I don't mind flying right here. I don't want to dip it too far and lose control again.
Okay, hold up. So look at your prograde. Do you
want me to follow the prograde?
Look, okay, so what's concerning me right now is that you see those little airstreams that are coming off of your fins?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, all those white lines. Yeah, they shouldn't be like that. Yeah. If your prograde is going in a certain direction, you might as well either follow it, and follow it if it's valuable to you. Just don't follow it that much. You still want to be pulling back.
Oh shit! My fucking ship's
trying to follow the... Switch to locked. SAS control. Switch to locked. There we go. Now just leave it there. Don't touch it any further.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, that was a close collision. Stop manually adjusting. Let the SAS do its job. Okay.
Shit.
Yeah, same thing as last time. Those fins are a bit too big for this vessel. That's why that's happening.
I'll pull up a little on it. That's too late.
Nah, leave it. Well, pull up a little bit now. With you adjusting it, it actually dipped down. There we go. Okay. And then leave it. Stop touching the controls.
You can't tell me what to do.
Reduce thrust, and that heat cone is actually sapping energy.
Sip, sip, sip.
Oh shit. Stretch.
Hey, Serby. Thank you for giving us stretch and posture. Stop slouching! Yeah, we will.
Stretch. And I'll drink a little bit of my Rockstar.
I feel like I need to change up that audio alert. I think it's a bit too aggressive.
I feels like I'm not getting any higher.
You are. Okay, so you see those bars that have appeared on your craft?
Yeah, those are my heats. Like if they go too high, then my stuff overheats.
Individual
right?
parts are heating up too much right now. It's a good idea to rotate your camera and stop manually adjusting. The reason why I'm confident in this angle is because your apoapsis, the T minus is increasing. That tells me that you are actually staying, like, it's making progress. Find out what's overheating there, and reduce your throttle further. Okay, cut it. Apoapsis.
Yep. They're fine for now. Yep.
Keep overshooting the apoapsis. We gotta keep an eye on that. Switch to prograde. Yeah, that heat cone is not exactly ideal. The engine might be a tad overpowered for this ship.
Maybe you're right. Yeah.
Although as long as nothing explodes, you're fine. Wait till you're out of atmosphere, which is 70,000. If you want to fast forward, you can. This will be a nice, easy circularization because your gravity turn was so aggressive.
True.
Or your, it's technically a gravity turn, but it's not exactly the right term when you're in atmosphere. If anyone in chat can remind me what the actual term is for when your liftoff is gravity assisted, let me know. So you didn't let yourself turn to maneuver before you fast forward.
I'm aware.
Yeah. Switch off your fins.
Totally. It was totally purposeful.
Okay. Good to know. Extend your solar panels.
That's sexy. Fuck me, solar panels extending like that. That's actually kind of hot.
Cool.
No, hot. Also, why am I not pointed the right way still?
You are.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
Shit, I got mixed up with the whole fucking target. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Okay. And I will skip ahead to this.
Such a beautiful world. With the clouds.
This is a 4-second burn?
Yep.
Well, are you sure?
Yep.
I guess I do have a very long... Yeah, I guess you were right. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Christ, I suppose. Fine. That's fair. I gotta be not spicy. I've got lots of Discord messages. 1, 2. That's fine.
Yeah. All right. And you got it. Just go straight to home and transfer. Only reason we would want to match planes is if we want to orbit the orbit Minmus on its equator. In this case, it's not super necessary, and also this is kind of a short trip. It's not going to be super critical if we're not on the same plane. Now, I'm sure you recognize what the maneuver currently points to, right? What's critical about this current maneuver?
The getting on the correct side of Minmus?
No, sorry. Look at your maneuver and tell me what is potentially wrong here.
Hang on. Isn't that kind of a weird... Like, doesn't it have to be on the other side?
What side?
the like it's supposed to go on this side, right?
Well, what side is it on
Because
right now?
it's just fucking a straight shot to the moon. The Minmus.
What's gonna happen if we run this maneuver and do nothing else?
We'll fucking we're gonna go straight into the sphere of influence, and then we're gonna fucking miss it completely, aren't we?
No.
No. Well, what happened?
What's it current? What is the maneuver currently pointing at?
The intercept point.
It's actually more precise than that.
It's pointing straight at Minmus.
Yeah.
It's like a bullet. It's gonna hit Minmus straight on, which we don't want.
Correct, but we don't need to change the maneuver because we can just do some minor course correction once the maneuver is completed.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to do any fine adjustment here. So let's just run this because we're not going to wait the 30 minutes before the burn happens.
Okay. Matching. I'm moving to the maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use charm against Kraken attacks once the maneuver is ready. So I'm going to use my charm against the Kraken attacks.
Hey Chad, give us your opinion. Do you think a tool like this that simplifies the maneuver planning stage? Do you think that's cheating? I mean, we're not going to change anything, but I'm just curious in what your opinions are.
I don't personally think it is. I mean, if this is the most frustrating part about this game is making a maneuver work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like that's all playing with my prograde, my retrograde, my fucking.
It's mostly trial and error, right? Like,
yeah, it's basically. And you know what? It's frustrating because I'm playing Space Gun with a spaceship.
Yeah.
Like I'm shooting and I'm trying to calculate the trajectories and everything. Like,
which is
NASA doesn't even do this shit anymore.
No, not really. They don't trial and error their maneuvers.
Yeah.
They have computers that calculate that shit for them.
Which is what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly. And to be fair, like this game is fine to do it that way up to the moon. Because, like, I mean, the moon's not a difficult thing to hit. And Minmus would probably also be fine. All right, now just do some course correcting. You're going to start by going retrograde. And I take it real slow with your burns.
Like, yeah, that was exceptionally a strong turn.
Small pulses. You've got a very strong engine on this ship.
Yeah.
But, like, Minmus would also be fine to hit that way. I'll admit you have kind of missed out on on how to change your plane to match another body's plane, but
that's fine.
I mean, you'll figure it out later. Like at this stage in the game, it really does suck to play it with like just having to trial and error to hit things. All right, so now you're gonna get into the sphere of influence. Also, I'm sorry, is that a? Oh, that's right. That we sent a vessel out into orbit around the sun, and we haven't destroyed it yet. Sorry, I'm looking at the very top of your screen. Yeah, right there. There it is.
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh shit. Yeah, that's gonna be around for a while.
Yep.
Okay. I'm pretty sure this maneuver is complete, so that's trash.
Well, so zoom in on Minmus. Right-click Minmus, focus, and zoom in on it. And let's just see what the what your periapsis is. But if we want to get the science from both high orbit and low orbit, it'd be nice if your periapsis was nice and low.
Well, can I move this by increments? Can I put it like 1? Like, because I feel like my engine's so strong. If I hit shift, it's going to go too far.
Go into flight view and reduce the max thrust of your engine. Bring it all the way down to like 5%. There you go. Now you can do super fine burns. Okay, so you're looking at the wrong thing. You need to be looking at Minmus, not at the... There you go. And let's bring the periapsis down to 20,000. Okay. That I guess you overshot, but that's fine. What's your periapsis?
26,000.
Switch to prograde and do a small burn. You're basically going to tap shift and then as fast as you can after tapping shift, tap X. That's the strategy for super.
I'm gonna move my microphone out of the way because that's why I missed it. Because I was trying to tap control and I hit something different.
No,
so
don't go to control. Shift and X.
Shift and X, got it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be real fast.
Because X just cuts the engine outright, so you don't accidentally leave yourself at a very small burn when you don't want to be.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, like that. That's perfect.
Okay.
Minmus is super small. It doesn't have big mountains, so very low orbits are perfectly fine. Okay, so you're on your intercept course. The next stage is to warp to inside the sphere of influence.
Okay, let me...
Okay, instead of doing it this way, like you've always been doing, don't do it again. Just let me explain. Look at that little point, in that little part of the line that looks almost like a train track that hasn't been lined up properly.
Yeah.
So one end has a symbol attached to it. The other end is where you want to warp to.
This end over here.
Yeah. I mean, preferably as close to the end of that little section as possible, but this is fine. All right, do the science. Perfect. Now set up your circularization burn. Circularize is going to be probably the most used button in that whole tool. There it is. Oh, hold on. Delete that node. And fix your engine burn back to maximum. There you go. Your thrust limiter. Now make the node. Because the node is based on the current thrust limiter, and so it's better if you... it's more efficient to do it at the highest thrust you can.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
That's a 3-second burn, baby.
Yeah.
We're cooking with some gasoline.
It's better to undershoot than overshoot with this burn. Reset your map. Stop moving your map around. Just rotate. Don't translate. Is translate a word that most common people understand?
Well, I get it. I just don't like.
I'm not questioning your ability to understand it. You're a smart person. I know you understand it. I'm just actually like questioning myself. Like, should I be using the word translate?
Han, I'm a dumb bitch. You shouldn't ever assume I know shit.
As you fly through the heavens.
Look, just because I can fly through the heavens doesn't mean I'm necessarily the most smartest person, most equipped person for this job.
You say so. Okay, so something's gone wrong.
Yeah, something did go wrong.
You weren't pointed at the maneuver. Go retrograde. No, retrograde.
Retrograde.
That's fine.
Can I just quick load? I'm gonna quick load this. Fuck it.
No.
Wait, science.
That's a crutch you need to stop leaning on. Quick save and quick load only exists for glitches, not for this sort of thing. This is easily recoverable.
Okay. Should I just, as soon as I hit retrograde, should I just floor it?
And
all right.
It won't be a long burn. Keep going. Clear. Now you're gonna need to adjust this. So circularize at apoapsis. You already did the science at low orbit, so it's not like we need to worry about it.
Circularize at next apoapsis. Circularize. Make a node.
No, something's wrong here. Yeah, there you go. Try again. It gets confused when there's already a node in place. There you go.
Okay. Gonna make another one.
And this will be a hold up. This will be a very short burn. In fact, it's effectively 0 seconds. For something like this, if you want to reduce your thrust limiter and remake the node so you have a burn that's actually feasible to get accurately, feel free to. For precise burns like this, like reducing your thrust limiter is perfectly fine. Yeah, you need to remake the node. Delete the current node before you remake. There you go. And you need to hit play before you can make nodes. Click make node. Try it again.
Nothing.
Click a different button and then click back to circularize. It's getting confused.
Nothing.
Change the next apoapsis to something else. No. The drop down beside burn option. And then back to apoapsis. There you go. Nope, that's... What just happened? Delete your nodes. Delete your nodes. Try again. There you go.
Cool.
It's still a bit buggy software, it seems. All right, run it.
Am I pointing? Nope. Point myself maneuverward, please. I keep forgetting. This is like the third time this mission. I keep forgetting to.
Right.
You know what? When I hit this button, the game should push me maneuver wise.
Why? Maybe that's not what you want.
It is what I want. I never want to time warp to a maneuver.
Not everybody is using the maneuver node to specifically point themselves maneuverward.
Fair, I suppose. Fair. So this is going to be a 12-second burn with basically very, very... I'm not going to use any of my fuel, basically.
Effectively, no, yeah.
Then once this is completed, I'm going to jettison the cargo bay.
Then we're going to worry about, getting your satellite out of the cargo bay and fully set up.
Yeah. Launching. No.
Nice smooth burn because it's got low thrust limiter. Very nice. And to be fair, this is purely just for completion's sake. Like, we don't need to do anything else with this satellite right now because we've already completed the
that's pretty solid, isn't it?
The job. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Like, we've already completed the mission. There's all of this is extra at this point.
All right.
In fact, hold on. Go to mission control real quick. Let's just make sure that there is another mission we can be doing here. Escape, and then mission control. All right. Well, the signal wasn't any good, but that's fine. Oh wait, never mind.
Welcome, younger sibling.
We did get a successful for a message. Neat. All right, now you have to go and land on the on Minmus and find the signal that's there. Ooh, we might be able to just get that with the current probe that we've got out there.
The one we're flying right now, or the one that's out?
Yeah, the one that we're flying right now.
Using a vehicle with a probe core, orbit Kerbal and an altitude of 2,000. Do we want to fly it back?
We could.
I suppose we could.
We could give it a try. Tracking station.
Tracking station.
And then select the vessel and control. We're coming up on an ad break, everyone. We're gonna pause the our mission while the ad is running, so you won't miss anything. But we may do some conversation cards or trivia cards while the ad's running. So if you don't want to miss that, either consider getting subscribed on YouTube so that you can see the VOD where that'll be available, or subscribe on Twitch so that you won't get the ads.
Trivia sauce.
Trivia
sauce. Yeah, I want trivia. Of course I want trivia.
Of course you want trivia. You want to be able to showcase how smart you are.
I'm a very smart deer. I'm smarter than the average deer.
Yeah, says the person who just called herself a dumb bitch.
I am a dumb bitch. Doesn't mean I'm not.
2000 or 2010s?
Give me 2010s.
Okay. What calming sensation, often associated with whispering, was given a name in 2010 and inspired a huge YouTube trend?
ASMR.
Yep, autonomous sensory meridian response. In a shocking 2014 revelation, what famous character did Japanese company Sanrio insist is not and has never been a cat?
Hello Kitty.
Yeah, fucking stupid. It is bullshit ever. They're actually just a young girl in a cat costume. Like, what? God damn it. Sorry if that's a spoiler for all you Hello Kitty fans. What student-organized demonstration in March of 2018 became the biggest single-day protest against gun violence in history?
Fuck. God, I don't actually know this. You know, I'm gonna take a mad guess. I know that Ohio has some of the biggest anti-gun movements in it because of what happened back in like the where those four college kids got shot like a long time ago. Neil Young made a song about that, going back to the other thing. So I'm gonna say Ohio State University, their protest.
There's a specific name for this protest, so I don't know if you're correct or not.
Well, what's the name of the protest? We can look that up.
The protest is called March for Our Lives.
Okay, let's see the March for Our Lives protest. I'm gonna look it up on my phone real quick, because if I click away from this, it's gonna fuck things up.
Apparently, it's in Washington D.C.
Yeah, never mind. I was wrong.
That's 2 out of 3 still. That's really good. You want another one?
Yeah. Keep feeding me. Give me 2000s.
2000s now. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I want to diversify my knowledge portfolio.
I need a better storage solution for these, it seems. Huh. What animated explorer can be found on Nick Jr. with pals including boots and backpack?
Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, they debuted in 2000.
Yes.
What comedic actor wrote a best-selling bittersweet love story published in 2000 about a shop girl in Beverly Hills?
A shop girl. So we're asking who the comedian writer is.
The comedic actor. Yeah.
Comedic actor. Jim Carrey?
No, actually. By the way, fun fact: Jim Carrey is Canadian. No, it was Steve Martin. The title of the love story was called Shop Girl.
Got it. Okay. Steve Martin. Okay.
Yeah. Third, which New York newspaper is credited with having started a new fad when it made Sudoku a featured puzzle in April of 2005?
The New York Times.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Is it what? Wait, what?
It was New York Post.
Oh, fuck. I'm stupid. I knew that. I'm so big into... I knew that. I'm stupid.
Gotta be careful with getting overconfident.
because my brain was like, oh yeah. The New York Times have a Sudoku every single day. I do the New York Times Sudoku at times. I'll do that if I get bored. I didn't even think about it. I was like, but no. The New York Post did that. And then fuck.
Oh yeah.
God damn it.
One other 2000 or 2010?
Give me 2000s. I gotta work on my trivia.
Okay.
Here, bring us back into the game, and then we'll do that question. We'll do that card because we're out of break.
No, we got another minute left on the ad.
It says it's done for me.
Yeah, I'm getting mixed messages, so we're gonna do this one more just to be absolutely sure.
Okay.
What California city does Ron Burgundy tell to stay classy in the 2004 comedy Anchorman?
Fuck. Okay, let's run through this really quickly. So, it's because I haven't seen the Anchorman in years and years. My first initial thought when you said stay classy was gonna be fucking, because I thought it was gonna be a Frasier question. It's like stay classy Seattle, but no, it's a California city. Okay, I'm gonna say, if I remember correctly, it's probably San Diego.
That's correct. Which university made sports history when its women's basketball team won 90 straight games between 2008 and 2010?
Oh, I fucking hate sports questions.
All right, I'm bringing you back into the game. You can think about that while we do this.
Oh, fuck me sideways. I don't.
All right.
Hey, no. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take a. I think I know this.
Yeah.
Was it the Pacific Tigers?
No. Was not.
Fuck. Was it UConn?
Well, I don't know specific team names, but it's the University of Connecticut.
UConn. Fuck. Shit. They beat the Pacific Tigers in that game. I know it. I fucking God help. What's the third question on?
Okay. In what African nation was a 4 million-year-old skeleton, which may be the last closest cousin of man and chimps, found in 2009? And this is actually multiple choice. Chad, Mali, or Ethiopia? It's wild that they give you multiple choice on this one.
I mean, it's a. So it was Chad, Ethiopia, and what was the other one?
Mali was the third one.
Mali. I remember it was Ethiopia.
Yeah, it was.
Awesome.
Okay.
God help me, I missed the sports one again.
So now that you're here, let's see if we can get you back and into a geostationary orbit. So yeah,
your curtain's not on here. Oh,
yeah,
there
it is. Yep. Switch to that one. Return from moon. And hold on, set the kilometers to the height that you want the new orbit to be at.
So like what, like 50,000?
Check mission control. And a geostationary is at a very specific altitude.
Oh, 2,683 kilometers.
Yeah.
863. Let's just do that. Let's just type that in.
That worked correctly? I don't think it did. Keep scrolling out. No, that didn't work correctly. Delete that maneuver. Maybe just change it back to 100 kilometers. That might not be what that field is for. No. Okay, that's borked. Let's not deal with that then. We're gonna do it manually.
Yay. Okay, get rid of this. Okay, first off, where the fuck is... Oh, this is a moon. I'm stupid.
Yep.
Clear target. Set target. Cool.
You don't have to worry about that. You're already orbiting it. You just need to exit the sphere of influence of Minmus.
Got you. So then I'll run a node. I'll run a maneuver. Create maneuver.
So
That wasn't what I wanted.
contrary to, yeah, this is going to be an easy maneuver because Minmus has a low gravity.
Yeah. Give me a second. Christ, I wish the Dart 7's velocity and altitude wouldn't get in my fucking way when I did this. Hang on. Nope, that is...
If you want,
Oh, wait a minute.
If you want to, go, yeah, your maneuver node is located in the wrong place. So think of it this way: the Minmus already has a speed associated with it. So when you exit the sphere of influence, that speed is already involved.
Would this be okay? No.
Basically, you want to exit behind Minmus.
Yeah, so this would be okay, right? Because this would leave behind Minmus.
You could be better.
Well, like this.
Yeah, like that. We'll just make the... No. See, you see Minmus's line? It's very faint, but you can see it, right? The orbital line? Yeah.
Oh, it's orbital line? Yeah.
Yeah. Just point yourself along that. So that...
Fucking...
I mean, that's okay where you are right now.
Okay, there, that works.
Okay. You're not pointed towards your maneuver.
God damn it. There is no way in... Wait, actually, maybe. Maybe it will. Thought I was going to miss my maneuver for a minute there.
It's low risk. You
Thank you.
don't have to worry about it.
Thank you, Kitsy. You have saved my bacon.
You're welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying the bacon.
I actually bought some sausages today. I'm going to cook those up for a big breakfast tomorrow.
You brought sausages with you up there? Oh wait, no, you're down here in mission control.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I'm the one that got confused.
Yeah.
Did you bring enough for everybody else?
Nope. Unfortunately, I did not.
God damn it. That's good. Doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, it's better this way. There you go. All right, now exit sphere of influence. So warp to the exit. For this one, no. No. I mean, it's not harmful to do it your way, but it's faster to do it this way. It's follow the dotted line. Yeah, warp over there. Just give it a sec. Once you finish the time warp, transmit your research, because we haven't done that yet. All right, start hitting up your maneuver node while it's doing that. So go to flight plan again, and we're gonna now use a different part of the flight plan, or we can just wait for this to be finished. That's fine too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's good. Yeah, we're good.
So, notice how that ate away a lot of your battery at the top right of the screen?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's why battery is important. Because there's no way you're going to generate enough power to offset transmitting science. It takes way too much power to transmit science. You're going to want to be on the first tab, and we're going to aim for a new periapsis first. This is a 2-stage burn in order to make a circular orbit, geostationary orbit. So what's that? You're going to take the target, yep, and put that in periapsis first. And then click the button, new periapsis. No, just new periapsis. We're not doing new. We're never going to use new periapsis and apoapsis. It doesn't work the way that you think it does.
Okay.
And it's at next apoapsis good, which is what we want. How much delta V does that burn? Okay, this seems pretty reasonable then. We should be able to do that with the current stages we have.
It'll just take us 40 days?
Yeah.
Jesus. All right.
This is the time scale you're going to be working with from here on out. As you get further away from a celestial body, it takes longer to orbit it. You didn't point yourself towards your maneuver.
Good thing I have a whole day to do that.
Hooray!
Could have done that with one of my old ships with no fucking... Wait, I already am pointed towards it.
Are you?
This was unlocked. Yeah.
Click play.
I wasn't. You're correct.
I may not have gone to pilot school, but I went to mission control school and graduated top of my class.
Were you the first kobold to ever graduate from the top of your class?
I was the first anything to graduate.
What? Excuse me?
Nothing.
Kitsy? He thinks my Kitsy is fucking with me a little bit. It almost sounded like you're completely green at this, like me. What's my maneuver even doing? I don't actually see the line in... Oh, there it is. Jesus Christ.
Your thrust limiter is also still very low, but at this point, I don't think there's any adjusting it.
Yeah,
Actually,
I mean, this is a minute-long burn. It's fine. I don't give a fuck.
If you're fast enough, you can change it.
I don't want to change it. I don't want to play fast.
Fine.
I'm lighting my incense for good luck.
Getting way too comfortable in mission control.
You're the one who wanted me to room down here while I was flying my thing.
I mean, important thing to remember is you are in a room full of nerds. Lighting scents is probably not a good idea.
I know, like lots of them have asked me if I'm interested in Warhammer 40k. They wanted to show me their Magic the Gathering cards.
I'm just saying, a lot of them have breathing problems.
You know, you didn't hire any women in here?
We absolutely did.
Okay. Where?
Well,
where are the STEM women?
First of all, there's Tabitha.
Okay, where is Tabitha?
Well, she's currently on maternity leave.
Is it just Tabitha, and she's currently on maternity leave?
No, I did. Oh, God damn it! Look, okay, there's multiple shifts. I don't know everybody on every shift.
Did you see that happen just now?
What? Oh yeah, you were briefly in an intercept with the moon.
I see. Good to know. I should do all my fucking things like this.
Oh yeah, there's Valentina too.
Okay. You know what? I need to ask you something. How long has Tabitha been on maternity leave? And I need you to answer me honestly.
Well, we have a very good maternity leave program. She's been on it for 6 months.
Okay. Good. Lead into the joke a little bit there. Okay. Okay, Valentina. Okay, where is Valentina? Huh? I don't see her in here.
She's one of the backup pilots.
So otherwise, so you don't have any women in mission control?
I mean, it's not for lack of trying.
We need to get more women in STEM. Anywho, where's this periapsis at?
You want it at a very specific altitude, so you want to do some fine adjustments here.
Yeah, fair. So I'm pointed retrograde. Yeah, I am. Cool.
Also, as somebody who has actively been at a detriment due to the women in STEM movement.
Wait. Ah, I said kill it, damn it. Kill it.
A joke that I appreciate.
Fair.
You know how many women in STEM scholarships there are in Canada?
Well, it's a big problem in America. And you know, it's still a big problem. It's like women face so much stigma in STEM fields. It's fucking annoying.
Look, it's a great thing for them to have that support, and I'm happy that movement exists. But I'm just saying, as an average white male, boy, did I not receive any scholarships. Like, at all.
So I need to get to 2863.
Basically, the only one I had available to me when I was in university was the one for good
That's
grades.
fine. Oh yeah, I was very, very blessed. I got lots of scholarships because I did incredibly well in school.
That's awesome. The school I went to didn't have full ride scholarships or really any sort of like super situational scholarship like that. Everything was formal. So there were scholarships for reaching certain grade thresholds in a given semester or year. You don't need to do that. Use your flight planner.
But I thought the flight planner was a little borked.
Well, no, it can do what you want it to do here. Just cancel and use circularize. You want a circular orbit. Just do it at periapsis. No, not apoapsis. Yeah, periapsis. Delete the node first.
Oh.
I don't know. I was just always cross when I looked at the list of I of course had to look at the list of scholarships every year to make sure that I applied for the ones that I needed to apply to, just in case. But like the all of the ones that you could automatically be eligible for, like the women in STEM ones, or there was a Native American one. There was scholarships for locals, so people whose family lives in the same city as the university. Those people have scholarships. There's also scholarships for people from out of country. So I was either too far away or not far enough away, like, which sucked. There were scholarships for minorities. Which, again, all of these are good things to have. I'm not saying that they shouldn't exist. It's just, on a personal basis, it does kind of suck. Because it's like, great, I'm completely insignificant.
Did you ever apply for business scholarships?
What do you mean business scholarships?
Businesses sponsor college students a lot.
Yeah, those existed in the list. But those were oftentimes those weren't automatically those weren't automatically eligible type scholarships. Those were the ones where you had to like send an application with a written essay, and like only one person every year got picked for it, or something crazy like that. And typically the business that sponsored it, they had a specific sort of like student in mind. So like you had to be involved with a certain like field of study, or a certain field of interest, or like certain hobbies or something crazy like that. By the way, check your burn. You're gonna have to stage midway through this. What I recommend you do is complete the first stage of burn, and then we will do another round to finalize the burn, because
Wait. I just realized I have to my current rocket is at one stage of burn. The other rocket is at a completely different fucking burn.
What do you mean?
This is at a different one than this one that's in here.
What? A different what?
Thrust limiter.
That's not an issue.
That won't be okay.
No, they're allowed to be at different thrust limiters. No, the issue here is that you won't be able to stage fast enough to make it worthwhile. So you just don't bother. All right. This is a situation where you can just reduce your orbit as much as possible with the first stage, and then we will deal with the staging after that. Although I'll admit, I wish you had switched your thrust limiter again, because this is going to be a slow frickin' burn.
That's okay. That's okay by me.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the time.
All my rant is saying is that like it is so excellent. Like I'm not being sarcastic. I know I sound sarcastic frequently. This is not one of those. This is not a situation where I'm being sarcastic here. I want these the people that need these scholarships to have these scholarships. It's just, you know, it does make it a little bit sucky to see all of those opportunities available for all these people and not have any of them available for me.
Well, your grandparents helped you out with college, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They really did.
Yeah.
It's stupid of me to complain.
I mean, it's okay, hon. I get it. It makes me salty to hear you complain, though. I basically had to get. I got a 4.0 for like 3 years in high school.
So did
And
I.
I did so hard. I was a wrestling captain. Who wants to do wrestling? Okay, hang on. So I'm at the stage.
Fucking robotics captain over here. Hello.
So you said I'm not. It's not even worth it to stage halfway through as a.
Yeah, no.
So I'm just gonna.
You're just gonna complete this burn, empty out this stage, and then we'll deal with the next step after that. We won't continue the maneuver past that point.
Okay.
All right. Cut your engine to 0. Okay. Switch to flight view and let's take this one step at a time. So first you're gonna open the hatch.
Okay. Hatch is open.
Okay. Next is you're gonna stage. Now you are going to carefully maneuver your satellite out of that cargo bay. So you're going to click the stage button one more time.
Are you sure I should click the stage button? I've only got one stage left.
There you go. The engine wasn't activated. There you go. Okay, stop. Stop. There you go. It wasn't a very long burn. All right. And extend your solar panels. Cool. All right. Back to the map view. Probably a good idea to delete that or destroy the the debris. A bunch of it. I'm just making myself look bad by complaining about this sort of thing, aren't I?
No, I think what you're... See,
okay, that was a sort of no that tells me yes, but you don't want to tell me yes.
No, because what you're calling to is that you felt like you didn't have a great enough support to be able to get what you needed in college, and you felt like other groups did, and that's perfectly okay to talk about. That's how things change.
Yeah. I think it's just a bit. It's a bit overwhelming, or not. It's not even that. It's like, I don't know. It feels like there's like, you know what? No. There's no way for me to say this without looking like an asshole.
Here's what I want to tell you. You can still spin this in a way that looks good and that makes sense, because everybody wants more support. We all want to be able to go to things and go to university. We want to have good jobs, and we want to be able to afford to do that sustainably without having to like put ourselves in massive amounts of debt.
I figured it out. I figured it out. No, the whole thing is, well, first of all, yes, it's a massive amount of debts. Yeah, because even though I did have financial support from my family, no, you want that thrust limiter. Okay, 20% is fine, I guess. Just make sure you remake the node.
That's what I was doing.
I had support, but I was also going to one of the most expensive universities, and it's like that support dried up fast. So it was.
Wait! Stop!
And to be clear, I wasn't going to that university because I had the money for it. Like it's not like a Harvard university thing, you know? Like
I no longer care about this thing. We're going on.
What do you mean?
I got the thing.
Did you?
Yep.
Huh.
I'm going home.
And it was a really loose objective, I guess. Fucking weird. Well, you're still paused. Okay, well.
Just frozen in time forever.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure the wizard will just fix that when he gets back. It's like, first of all, you don't feel special, which is, you know, whatever. I mean, boo-hoo, you don't feel special or whatever, but yeah, fuck it, whatever. It's a psychological thing, okay?
Well, hon, What I was trying to say, and because I think what you're saying makes sense, but what's more important to talk about is that if you're pursuing an academic career, we should have support available for everyone ubiquitously. And that students who are trying to forge one of the most important decisions in their life should not be stressing about how financially impacted they are for the rest of their life, or how they're financially impacting their families and loved ones. That's why
I could have gone to the university in my hometown instead of the one that I actually went to, and received a full ride. By the way, I was offered that and a free iPad.
You didn't go for the free iPad? Wow.
The university in my hometown doesn't have an engineering program. It would have been like a science program. It would be the closest thing. Okay, so notice how Dart 7 is... Yeah, let's see. You may want to go and destroy that vessel right before it... also, there's some weird visual... Are you seeing that? Whatever.
Seeing what?
It doesn't matter anymore. Go ahead and get rid of all the vessels that are currently in orbit, right? We don't need any of them. Switch on the left side. Switch to the other tab, the rocket. Yeah, that one. And then the vessels. There you go. What are those two things? Focus on them. Okay, that one's around the moon. Just leave that. It's fine. What's the other one? Oh, the other one's orbiting the sun. Destroy that one. We don't need that one. It's not doing us any good. Okay. What's our next mission? I also recognize that of course I can't have the same opportunities available to me, because then that minimizes that eliminates the actual advantage that other people get. It's an unfortunate casualty situation where like I cannot receive those sorts of benefits because it would make the benefits for everybody else completely not null and void.
I have to tell you, the fact that you interrupted my spiel twice, which both times were an attempt to like make sense of what you were saying from a more free perspective.
I don't need you making sense of what I'm saying.
You did it again, you stupid Kerbal bitch.
You're over empathizing it.
Fine.
What are we at? 925?
Yeah, we can get nuclear propulsion. I think precision propulsion might be okay.
You don't need nuclear propulsion yet, so yeah, just go with whatever.
Precision machining. What is this?
It's a bunch of structural stuff.
This could be good.
Little adapters and shit.
It could be really good for us, actually.
Most of that isn't all that useful, but the stuff that it leads to is pretty good.
Enhanced coupling. Let's get that.
Okay.
MK2 jets, my loves. I'm sorry, I can't get you right now.
Okay.
Actually, no. I want the air. Wait, where's the air brakes?
You're not going to be using them anytime soon.
Yeah, but I can make space planes now. You know, cool. That would make me feel like I can make a space plane. I can make a space plane.
Uh-huh.
Okay, fine, whatever. Atmospheric science doesn't seem like it'd be all that useful for me right this second.
It's really kind of just an annoying science to do, honestly.
So, hang on.
Precision propulsion you don't need.
Let's get durable power system, because that leads to rovers.
Okay.
Fortunately, I lack 75 more science necessary to get the rovers, but, you know, that's fair.
Well, what other things can you get? You could go for
get
precision machining to get the next thing in there.
Guess I'll get that, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's fine.
That way we can have landing utilities and medium payloads available.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, hold up. Oh, shit. God damn it. Hit escape.
What?
Okay, it's fine now. I guess it was just a weird transparency thing. Okay, so 2 of those are landing on Minmus, right?
Yes, one of them's a little chonker, and one of them's Minmus Monument.
Do you feel confident landing on Minmus with a vessel that's over 200 tons?
The science reward's only 35.
Yeah, it is.
You know, I'm actually not.
It's not that difficult, honestly speaking. But
I'm so unconfident. I'm untracking that mission. I'm so unconfident.
Okay.
I'm never gonna complete the mission.
I'll admit the hard part is just making a vessel that actually weighs that much.
Let's just go to the vehicle bay. I can make something that can get us to Minmus.
Okay.
Okay, first things first.
It's gonna be basically extremely similar to the one you built to land on the moon. Minmus has even less gravity than the moon. While she builds this vessel, everyone, I'm confident that she'll be able to do it. You don't need more than the one parachute, Penelope.
Okay, fine. I'll put the fucking thing on there. All right. Jeez.
That's only if you're planning to return to Kerbin with more than just your command module, which you shouldn't be.
Yeah, hang on. Let me put a heat shield on the bottom of this bad boy. Now.
That will be your command module for the foreseeable future, is that specific setup. Maybe with some solar panels on top, but you really don't need them. No, don't put anything heavier than like the very smallest solar panel on that thing. Yeah, those are that's basically just a backup in case you like run out of power mid descent or something. Because without power, you don't have actually. It doesn't even matter. This design, the way it stands right now, is bottom heavy, which means no, you don't need batteries.
I don't need batteries. I want batteries.
The more weight you put on your command module, the harder it is for your parachute to stop you.
All right, fine.
Take the solar panels off there too, because this command module, even if you didn't have SAS control, would naturally enter atmosphere with the heat shield first. Because it's bottom heavy.
Gotcha. Okay, so let me think for a minute. So it's just basic stuff here. So we're gonna do
decoupler
first.
Yeah.
Yes, decoupler. You're right.
But while she's doing that, just to give her brain some other things to think about, we're gonna pull out the conversation card. Just a simple icebreaker, you know, because you're heading to an icy moon. So nice icebreaker to hopefully get you used to that. Do you prefer savory or sweet? Don't make it into a sex thing. Don't make it into a sex thing. Don't do it. It's not a sex thing. It could be a sex thing. I'll answer for myself. I prefer savory. But I can't completely cut sweet out of my diet, so.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
I think this is a silly question because I don't think anybody can live entirely with just savory or sweet. So it's
next question. Next question.
Keep building.
Fuck. I don't even know how I'm gonna fucking land this.
So you're building your lander next, right? So start with your Science Junior because you want that to land with you.
Should I put that? Yeah, you're right. I should put that. Okay.
Hey Penelope, what's your comfort food?
Oh fuck. Oh. Damn it! Now I'm only thinking about the thing I was thinking about for the last question.
Is it penis?
I don't even. It's not penis. It's not.
Okay.
I was gonna go there, but I don't want to give people the wrong idea about our relationship, and I also don't want them.
Our relationship. Oh, now you're giving people the wrong idea.
I mean our friendship. How about that?
Again, what?
Because I was gonna say yours, and then I was gonna make the joke. God. I was gonna make a joke, and then I just couldn't go through with it. I couldn't do it. Okay, hang on.
That's probably for the best.
Hang on, I gotta think about what a lander looks like. So
Right.
there's gonna be. So I need a fuel tank.
How have we built landers in the past?
That's too small. This will be fun.
Hey, fun fact: landing and returning from Minmus way easier than the moon. Lot less gravity. You may want to double check your thrust to weight and your delta V for Minmus specifically. So like, look at your trip planner. What's it take to get from Minmus back to Kerbal low orbit?
10,000.
No, way less. No, I'm talking specifically the return trip. From landed to Kerbal.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be super easy.
And you can ignore the low orbit delta V because that's we don't need to go into low orbit. We can just shoot you straight at Kerbal and just let the heat shield do its job.
Yeah, let me do my phone calculator real quick.
Just mental math it and get to the nearest number.
No, it's super easy because I'm gonna just do 100. So I can do 300. No, it'd be 300 plus 360, which is 660 plus 1270. 660 plus 1270.
It's 1500 exactly.
Is it what? No, it's not.
Wait, it's 1600 exactly.
Yeah, no, it's not 1600 exactly. You're wrong still.
How do you?
150 plus 150 is 300. 180 plus 180 is 360. 360 plus 300 is 660.
Why are you adding 180 and 180?
Because it's literally the Minmus surf. Oh, it's doubled, isn't it?
No, yeah, one is to arrive, one is to depart. Although I suppose the arrival is actually important too, so you can include the Minmus surface, both Minmus surfaces in this.
Okay,
so then it's 1780.
1780. Okay, that's all I need to know then. 1780 is the magic number.
So the delta V you need here is 1800. So let's see what's necessary to get that. Boy, I'm gonna get canceled online.
You're not gonna get canceled.
Your delta V is already way above what it needs to be.
Hell yeah!
Look at that. So you can actually reduce the amount of fuel in this stage. I would shorten that middle section because having it squat is way better than yeah. Now double check your thrust to rate ratio. Do you even need 4 of them? Change it to Minmus. The gear at the top left of the stage. Yeah, you got it. No, you don't. You don't need 4. Minmus is a very low gravity. Just put one in the center, and then have those fuel tanks on the sides, and just to make it wider.
And that's pretty nuts.
Well, add the other fuel tanks. The weight, your weight's going to increase dramatically with the extra fuel tanks. You might as well add 4 because you need a firm base for your landing gear, and also you should add staging to those, and they shouldn't be hard connected. You want to be able to lose those to increase your delta V. Doesn't have to be that low. In fact, that's probably going to overheat when the thruster kicks up. That's good. All right, landing gear. Oh, add fuel cross feed. Oh wait, no, not curl. Oh, this is we have fuel lines now. This is where we use fuel lines. So it's under fuel tanks. Yeah.
What do we do with the fuel lines?
Okay, zoom in. First of all, you're working way too zoomed out. Like what the fuck? Nobody can see what you're doing. Not on the bottom, not on the bottom. On the sides. Okay, so what you're going to do is, the way fuel lines work is the first thing you click is the from, the second thing you click is the to. So in this case, what you want is you want your fuel running from your external fuel tanks to the central fuel tank. Now, that looks... Maybe try that again. What are you... Alright. If you middle click, you can recenter on a different part. That works.
Those are some scrunched up fuel lines.
Yeah, they're a little scrunched up, but whatever. They'll mechanically function. I don't think I have a comfort food, by the way.
Chicken.
Like, I eat chicken noodle soup when I am sick, but that's
No,
not because of
chicken.
the comfort food, you know?
Yeah, I know, but chicken.
Okay, chicken's a
Yours
fair
is-
point.
Yeah.
Did you say mine is chicken?
Yours is chicken.
Mine's not chicken.
It's so chicken.
In fact, I typically prefer beef over chicken.
You eat chicken so goddamn... I guess I might just make it a staple, maybe not a comfort food.
Yeah. You can't eat beef
I
all
guess
the
that's
time. It's bad for
fair.
your health.
That's true. It'd be bad
Also,
for you.
actually, I think I do eat beef more than chicken.
You do?
I eat burgers way too frequently. Okay, now hold up. Did you double check that your lander is set to go before you moved on from it? Does it have any solar panels?
No.
No. Do the landing legs extend past the central thruster?
They should. I put them as... Fuck.
Always double check with them extended. Yes.
Yeah.
Good. And then retract them again. Yeah. Okay. Solar
This
panels?
isn't right. Hang on. The staging's fucked.
Okay. We're fixing the staging.
Because this should go off, and you can decouple these later, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where that matters. Okay. I need the skipper.
You still haven't put solar panels on.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because once you land, if you go for a walk, you don't want your ship to be empty of electricity when you get back.
Is there a cool way to do that? There is a cool
Use one of the retractable ones.
That's what I'm doing.
No, those ones aren't retractable.
What do you mean? I thought I clicked the retractable ones.
They're extending, they don't retract. The retractable ones are at the bottom of the list.
Oh, these can't retract once you put them out? Really?
The ones at the bottom of the list are the exact same as the one that you were referring to, except it can retract.
They should just... What's the point of this one then?
It's an intermediate part, and it's that's all it really exists for. It also weighs less. It also weighs less.
Oh, does it? Oh, that's rubbish though. That's 0.003 of a mass.
Oh, well, that can matter for a probe.
I guess. All right.
I would move those solar panels to the outside of the exterior. Oh wait, no, but then they won't be usable when you drop the external tanks. I'm just worried about the shadow of those nose cones potentially interfering. Oh, add staging to those nose cones. You want to be able to drop those once you exit atmosphere. Because those are actually pretty substantial in weight.
But these?
The nose cones, yeah.
You want me to add staging between this and this?
Yeah.
Their whole thing's gonna drop off.
No.
Why would I need this?
You want to lose the nose cones because the nose cones are heavy. And once
Yeah, the
you're
nose
in
cones are gonna
space, they
fall
don't
off.
matter anymore.
Yeah, the nose cones are gonna fall off once these bad boys fall off.
Which will be by the time you're already on your way back to Kerbal.
Well, how am I supposed to get them off of me if I'm landed on Minmus?
No, you're gonna lose them as soon as you exit atmosphere.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fucked. I guess I can do that. Sure. Give me a minute.
Flip those stack decouplers. You want the decoupler to come with the nose cone, not stay on the tank. If you zoom in on it, you can see there's an arrow on the side of it. That tells you which direction it decouples from.
Hang on, something ain't right.
Pull away. Rotate. No, pull away. Pull your mouse away from the vessel. There we go. All right, it's rotated correctly now. Now try and place it. Okay, so what it's doing is you don't have your symmetry set correctly. There. Now the arrow is pointed the wrong direction. On those decouplers. There you go. Okay.
What's the point of this? Is it just to get rid of the...
Go look at how much those nose cones weigh.
Yeah, I guess I see what you mean. Okay, that's fair.
With 4 of them, yeah, you're actually gonna save some delta V just by dropping the nose cones.
Fine, we'll switch to the mainsail.
You can toss way more fuel on that thing if you're running mainsail. So if you're gonna do it that way, a smarter way to run this is instead of is have an extra stage. Near the that's has a lower power engine. Oh, you have your notifications on your side, huh?
Sip, sip, sip.
Oh god, we're getting 2 of it. Oh no.
I don't have them turned on.
Well, why are we getting 2 of them?
That's your problem. I don't know. I'm not getting any of them.
What the?
Also, when I was doing the thing that while I was stretching and also drinking, I did not listen to a thing you said, so you may have to repeat yourself one more time.
What? Why are there?
I'm sorry.
Why are there 2 sound alerts going off? What the fuck?
Let me get rid of this.
Anyways, put a higher efficiency stage. You want the even more efficient engine.
This is the most efficient medium engine.
No, it's not.
You mean this thing?
Yeah, they're not in order of efficiency. That's the most efficient one. You can tell because the thrust is lower.
Huh. Well, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. I need to get more water. Hang on. Don't use separators, use decouplers.
Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Oh, the thrust to weight ratio on this is ass. Hang on, this should just be vacuum, right? The thrust to weight ratio on this is still ass. Hang on.
The reason why we don't use stack separators is because they are a little glitchy.
Chris, the thrust to weight ratio on this stage is ass.
Then reduce the amount of fuel on it. Put a smaller fuel tank on it. Fuel is your primary amount of weight. If you can't change your thrust, change your weight.
That's still ass.
That's fine. That doesn't matter when you're in orbit.
It's 0.65. I'll take it.
You best get used to... Okay, hold on. You've got some separators in the wrong place.
What do you mean?
Look at your rocket.
Mm-hmm.
Zoom in if you need to.
What are you talking about? Look.
You have one right above the engine. middle click to center. Zoom in. Oh, it's just a shadow. Never mind. I thought I saw an arrow. Okay, see, you're zoomed out so much you can't fucking see any details.
I don't need to be that zoomed in.
Ah! Fine. Whatever.
Anyway.
It looked like a fucking arrow.
Can I just use the next engine up?
What do you mean?
Can I use the skipper?
You can try. Just check your thrust to rate ratio. And now you're getting into the stage that needs to get you off of... no, what do you... fine, whatever.
What?
Why do you not want an efficient engine?
It's not that I don't want an efficient engine. I just want something a little bit stronger.
Why?
Because I'm worried that my thrust to weight ratio isn't going to be sufficient.
For what?
I don't know, for getting around.
What?
Okay, fine. I'll fucking put this thing back on there.
Thrust to weight ratio is only necessary when you are dealing with gravity, which is landing and takeoff, and that's it.
Look at that.
And I suppose if you're afraid of missing a window, but that's not going to happen here.
Okay. This has
you're not doing
really
a
strong
flyby.
That's too little.
Yeah. You're basically gonna be running mainsail up until you get larger engines.
I'm just worried I'm gonna burn through all my... What's my burn time?
Put more fuel in that thing.
Yeah,
put more fuel in. If your thrust to weight ratio you think it's too high, put more fuel on it.
Give me another.
Okay, that might be excessive.
What's my thrust to weight ratio? I got 2 minutes.
No, don't worry about the burn time. Worry about the thrust to weight ratio.
It's 1.35. I've got plenty.
Perfect. I'll admit, I've done testing. You can run the faster you get out of atmosphere, the more efficient it is. Yeah, we're spacing, Yodi. We're spacing.
Ooh, aerodynamic couplers are sexy.
They are, yeah.
Look at that.
We're gonna get Penelope to Minmus today. I appreciate you putting them as low as possible so that you can have your engines lower than the other engine, but you don't need to go that low. There you go. We both know you're going to have to move it anyways.
What do you mean? No, we don't.
Well, now you're good. I'm saying before, you definitely were going to have to move it.
Fuck.
You mean the UAC is... What?
The UAC base?
I feel like you're referencing Helldivers or something.
Hoorah!
Why do I don't know anything about Helldivers, but I feel like that's a reference to Helldivers purely because that's the game that everyone's playing right now. Am I correct?
Yodi's a true...
Oh, Doom.
Oh,
okay.
Fuck.
I was wrong.
Which Doom? Doom, like the new Dooms?
Eternal,
the old Dooms?
probably.
Doom Eternal? Oh, maybe. Come sail away.
Do we have bigger, what are they called? Reaction wheels yet?
Shit. I forgot about the reaction wheel. There you are.
We do have bigger reaction wheels. The medium one. Good.
Oh yeah, I got that in the last thing. Yeah, just gonna put you...
Oh, they want us to play Doom 2, apparently. So, yeah, one there, and then you want to grab a small one and put it on your lander.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Also, you need a ladder on your land. I guess you don't. No, don't put a ladder on your lander. You can jump it.
Hang on, let me...
That's... Nope. Wrong. That's under your engine. Yeah, there you go.
If I'm gonna play a WAD for Doom, I'll be honest with you, it's gonna be my house. My house.wad.
I don't know what is a WAD.
Okay, so I get to teach you something today. So the Doom community is very famous for doing modding and map making.
Mm-hmm.
And they do tons of stuff. And a map file is typically in the form of a WAD file or a
Oh.
PK3 file.
Okay,
So,
so it's a custom map.
Pretty much, you can think of
Okay.
it that way, honestly. And
I
then my house. Oh well, I guess fine. Shit. I mean, fuck.
Oh, no, whatever.
Inefficient staging.
Your fins are at a 45 off axis, and you want to rotate your fins and your solid booster is 45 degrees.
Okay.
Otherwise, when you try to turn right, all 4 fins will have to turn, not just 2 of them. It'll make things way less maneuverable.
Hope I didn't fuck something up with my Control Z just now.
We'll find out. Oh, ad starting soon.
It's okay. I'm just finishing up this build real quick.
Yep. Make sure that your top fins are also in line. They don't need to be that low. Oh, wait. I'm going to teach you a cool trick.
What's the cool trick?
Those are the biggest solid boosters you have, right?
Yeah, I only got the small ones, unfortunately.
You don't have longer ones? I thought you had longer ones.
I keep looking. Not getting any.
No, wrong place. Thrusters.
Oh. Yeah. It's obvious to yourself.
Oh yeah, okay, so those are the longest ones. Okay, here's a cool sick trick. Take the nose cones off those solid thrusters. First of all, move them up a bit. You want them in line with the bottom of your main thruster. Yeah, about there. Maybe a bit down. It might fall over on the landing pad if it's all on the center. And yes, we could just put one of those like coupling control tower thingies, but you usually don't need those. There you go. That's fine. Okay, now grab some normal ass fuel tanks and stack them on top of your solid thrusters.
You mean like these?
Yeah, use taller ones. Oh, taller than that.
Fucking don't bullshit me, Gabe.
You want your camera sideways, not up top. Okay, that works. Okay. Now take some fuel lines and run them from those tanks down to the central column to the fuel tank for your main booster.
Am I gonna have all these running at the same time?
So what this strategy does is it makes it so that you can dispose of the fuel tank for your main booster during the initial ascent. So you can actually run your main booster in addition to your solid boosters without depriving yourself of fuel in orbit. Yeah, like that.
I see what you're saying.
There you go. Now add nose cones back on top of that. So you're gonna in the staging you're gonna put the you're gonna put the solid boosters and your main central booster together at the same time. You're gonna have to do some fine tuning. Just put them down. No, put them down. Put it down. No, just don't give up. Put the angled one on there.
Fine, Jesus. But I put it down.
Okay. Go to bottom of the screen. Click the translate and rotate button. There we go. Now click one of them and rotate it.
Sound like my father. Don't give up. Just like you're my dad.
Learn how to do it right. Don't fucking just give up and do it the easy way.
Okay,
all right.
Fine,
you can also paint it if you want to.
Are we doing that? Okay.
It's
fine.
basically just like primary and secondary color for each part. So it's a little paint palette at the bottom of the screen. I don't think pure black is ever appropriate to put on a vessel. Fuck, that looks Sith as hell.
Weird fantasy sauce, damn you. These are our colors.
No, don't go pure black. Pure black is a terrible color. Go a slightly lighter gray or something. Or even, you know, in the red spectrum, whatever. You never go full black.
How's that?
Did you apply it?
Yes, I applied it.
Okay. Well, hold on. Drag your thing around because it doesn't. I'm not fully sure that that's actually gray.
It applied it. Look, it's not
drag
fully
the slider
gray.
around on the color thing.
Okay, look, it's gray.
It's not changing on the vessel.
Because I need to apply it when it
Then
changes.
Okay, well, glad you then apply it. There you go. I can't see your mouse for fuck's sake.
This is too gray.
Stupid parsec. You're right. It's too gray. I'm just saying, don't go pure black. Go like a very dark gray.
I'm gonna go a little darker. Fuck! I hit the wrong button. God damn it.
Son of a whore.
Okay, it's ready. It's good. Look at that. It's beautiful.
Hooray! It's a very bright color. The amount of poppies that had to die for that. For that massive spaceship to get its paint coating. Or whatever the fuck they use for red.
I'm gonna call it the Cosdos.
Okay, awesome. Before you go forward, double check your staging. Don't. All right. Oh, actually, one other thing you want to do, because last time we did something like this, and then you nearly had a collision mid-flight. Go into your boosters, because I think we have it available now.
Hey, where's the rest of my fucking state? Where's what?
I suspect that shit's not connected. Okay, hold up. Click that booster. Click the fuel tank just below that thingy that you were just touching. Yeah, click that. And attach it. There we go. It's back. All right.
Okay, there we go.
Before you do anything, go to your thrusters panel on the left side. There we go. Now, that itty bitty extra small solid fuel booster. Grab that. No, the solid fuel booster. That one. All right, now go to your solid boosters on the stacks on the on your rocket. Zoom in on those. Okay, you're gonna put these sideways on the top of them. These are separatrons. These are separator boosters. What they're gonna do is they're gonna push these side assemblies away from your rocket mid-flight so they don't collide. Not four-way. Actually, yes. Sorry, you're doing it right. Not like that. Away from the rocket. You want the nozzle pointed towards the center of your rocket. So not on the nose cone, on the side of the center. Yep. Okay. No, that's still wrong. It has legs.
Wait.
Use the legs.
I'm trying. Where do you want them? You want them sideways, right? Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Tits.
You're almost there. Yeah.
Okay.
Stick them point them to the right. No, that's pointing the wrong way. Not pointing up. Towards the center.
Towards the center.
Of the rocket. Yes. There's a central column. Point them towards the central column.
Okay. Like that?
That's pointed to the side.
Fuck.
The nozzle. You want it pointed so that it pushes the rockets away from the central rocket when they detach.
I've tried, but the legs would attach like that.
They
what
will.
Are you talking about?
You're just not rotating it the right way.
Okay. Hang on.
Don't manually rotate them. You can do all of this with the WASD.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, Dad yelling at me. Okay, hang on.
Not that one. That way. Perfect. Okay, now go. No, not that way. Don't rotate it, but now move it so that's on the side of the. Don't rotate it. What did I just say?
Like this?
No.
What do you?
First, it needs to be oriented with the face that you're placing it on. Put the legs facing the face that you're placing it on.
Put the legs facing.
Why is this so hard?
I don't understand what you're saying. Oh fuck! I'm laughing too hard. Oh my god.
Okay, I think
Oh!
it's right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, next step.
Okay.
Grab them again. I can't believe this is a multi-step process.
Okay.
It's gonna be near the top of the booster.
Top of the booster. Got it.
Okay. Cool. Now you're gonna put it on the side of the booster, not this side, to the right.
Go over here.
Yes. Just like
Like
that.
that.
And then you're going to add a second set on the other side to give them symmetry. Although that's not a perfectly accurate location. You may need to put it one more notch over. Yeah, move that one there. Okay. Are both of those pointed towards the center?
No. Wait. Yes.
I think they are. Yeah, they are. Okay, good.
And they're pretty
Now
much level.
maybe put them on the same level as each other. There we go. That's not bad. All right. So what that's going to do is that's going to push the tips of these away from the central rocket when you detach them. So those are going to activate in the same stage as the separation.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Because when you get to
As much fun.
solid boosters that are this large, you have to put effort into moving them away from the rocket. Otherwise, they just get sucked in and cause things to detonate.
Okay. So we want these two to go off at the same time because
Yes.
that'll make sure and that'll burn through this fuel. So hang on.
I don't know if those fuel ducts are actually correct. They may have glitched when you move shit around incorrectly.
Which fuel ducts? You mean these fuel ducts?
Yeah, those ones. Notice how they don't have any. Yeah, they're not there anymore.
Why can't I connect them anymore? I guess I'll just have to try.
Yeah, delete them and replace them. What happened there was when you detached that stage. What the? Middle click on this on the lower stage again. You need to click from the outside in. Yep, you got it.
Wait, these are going the wrong way.
Yep, they are. The last thing you click is the destination. There we go. Okay. Cool. That is now a very efficient rocket setup. Ideally, those liquid fuel tanks on top of the solid boosters would be large enough that when you get to the point in the flight where you detach them, the central stack has full fuel. Like, it doesn't need to burn any of its fuel, but we can't really get that specific right now. There's no point to it.
Okay.
Either way, though, that'll just add some extra fuel to the whole system without ever, really needing to waste fuel on transporting fuel. That's the idea. Yeah, that looks correct. You're getting your staging right. You remember, you want those separations to happen with the activation of the next engine. So combine... Yeah. Nope. That central stage is going to remain your engine for the significant period of time.
My brain fucked up. Wait a minute.
The radial decouplers, you're going to put those with the separatrons. There you go. And then those are correct. Yep. And next up, you can just leave those separators to get rid of the nose cones right there. It will be manually separating those.
Okay.
And then that one can be put with the engine.
Okay.
Yep, look good. Okay, hold on. So you've just overwritten a previous vessel when you did that. Click save again. You have to change your workspace name. There you go. Gotta remember to do that if you want to actually save the vessel.
Wait, I just realized I only have 9,200 Delta V. Am I maybe okay?
Potentially.
Okay, I'll
This
take that.
Doesn't. Hold on. Go to tracking station. Let's see where that signal is on Minmus. If it's on a polar section, then it might prove it more challenging. It's pretty high up polar. We can make that work.
All right, Kid C, are you coming through loud and clear on the radio?
Yeah, I am. Just getting comfortable. Now, are you comfortable with the amount of Delta V you have, or do you want to add a bit more before we take off?
I think we're fine. I think we'll be okay. We're out of energy on the platform.
So in the ascent, while those solid boosters are firing, just keep an eye on your apoapsis. It's possible that you could hit your apoapsis target before those solid boosters finish firing, which would be bad. So let's just keep an eye on how fast your apoapsis is increasing. All right.
Roger that.
Why are you going on a... You won't be able to grab experiments unless you're actually on the ground.
Ah, roger that. We'll go back outside later.
Yeah, don't worry about the Kerbal stuff. The amount of science we're going to be getting from that is negligible.
I'm gonna be taking off and performing a gravity-assisted turn.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Beginning gravity-assisted turn. Shifting to 45 degrees.
This is a chunky vessel, to take it nice and slow.
Roger that.
From what I'm seeing here, it seems to be handling quite well. You can be a bit more adventurous with it than that.
Heading straight to 45 and maintaining course.
All right. Once you get above 10,000, I want you to start edging closer to the to horizon.
Roger that. Kid C, this is exploratory vessel Cosdos, approaching 10,000. No heat cone.
We can expect that as you get into the upper atmosphere. You're not traveling quite fast enough for a heat cone.
Roger. Making slight adjustments to my vessel, going for an 80-degree gravity-assisted turn.
Lose your... Good, the separatrons work perfectly. See how that worked out?
Yeah, that's very nice. Maintaining expected course, shifting over to 80 degrees. 80 degrees.
All right. Yeah, maintain there. Your apoapsis is not rising quite as quickly as would be comfortable.
Roger that. Waiting for my apoapsis to keep up.
Right-click your fins and reduce the authority limiter on those things.
Roger that. 6 degrees. Carry me on. Come on, give me a little.
That paint job sure does make it look like your vessel is very hot right now.
Vessel is heating up extremely quickly, Kitsy. Kitsy. Apoapsis
It
is
should be
currently
fine.
set at
It should be
42,000.
fine. Just keep an eye on your apoapsis and don't adjust your heading any further than where it is now.
Roger that, Kitsy. Maintaining current heading. Costas.
It looks like that fuel tank is actually reducing faster than we were expecting.
Roger that, Kitsy. Advisory.
We're gonna play it out and see if we can get you into orbit and then
You have 100,000 Apoapsis. 100,000 cutting.
Yep, little late on that one. Go prograde.
Going prograde.
Don't bother with anything there. You got lots of time once you're out of atmosphere to circularize.
Roger that, Kitsy. Roger that.
It was a good gravity assist.
Kitsy, be advised, we have 5 seconds left on the burn time in our current tanks.
You're gonna be dropping that, but that's why we have a second stage fuel tank and thruster.
Roger that, Kitsy.
As soon as you're out of
Kissing
atmosphere,
horizon,
then
kissing.
what you're gonna do is you're gonna lock your fins. You're going to create your maneuver lock fins, drop your nose cones, and then lock maneuver.
Roger that, Kitsy.
You've exited atmosphere.
Locking fins.
You're going to need to move that stage with the nose cone separation down to the bottom in order to do that. It should be stage 3 right now. Stage 4 now. You can just drag the whole stage if you just grab the top of the stage. Aim for the stage that you're trying to replace. There you go. Turn yourself retrograde before losing them. You're gonna want to work a little fast here. Even you do have 4 minutes until apoapsis, but we don't know how. All right. So deploy solar panels.
Deploying solar panels.
They're in a good position to be useful throughout the entire flight. Excellent planning. Looks like you're just riding the edge of what those solar panels are capable of producing. In the future, a vessel of this size might need larger solar panels or more solar panels.
Roger that, Kitsy. Make sure to be planning that in later excursions.
Give it a moment. It's going to need to fix its retrograde.
Roger that, Kitsy. Preparing to drop exterior nose cones in 3, 2.
Drop successful. Looks like they didn't have much separation force. Just go back to prograde, and add the. What just happened?
One of the nose cones was destroyed on impact.
Retract your solar panels. Oh, never mind. They managed to get free. In the future, solar panels are your most likely to get damaged by debris. So if you think that there might be a chance of them getting hit, it's good to retract them. All right, set up your maneuver. It's going to be at next apoapsis, not periapsis. There you go. Hold up. Delete your node. It looks like it's making some phantom nodes in the background. We're going to have to be aware of that. Be careful. Try not to make unnecessary nodes in the future or ones that are erroneous. There you go.
Roger that, Kitsy.
All right, point yourself maneuverward. It's gonna be a nice, easy 200 Delta V.
Roger that, Kid C. Caused us 1. Let's hope we get a 2. Let's hope we get a bunch of them.
That's entirely up to you. Considering you're the one that names them.
Yeah, fair. The benefits aren't great. Pay isn't all that well. But you can't ever beat the view.
I noticed your camera was pointed directly at the sun. Is there anything you need to say?
No, Kitsy, I can't tell exactly where I'm above right now, but it does look beautiful. Coming up on our maneuver, minute 15. Minute 15. Caused us 1.
Roger that. I'm excited to see the views from other planets.
We'll have to bring you back a postcard, Kitsy.
I hear that some planets have different colored atmospheres. Leads to some interesting sunrises and sunsets.
"30 seconds till maneuver. Going to be proceeding to full burn. Jettisoning my current stage once I hit empty tank, and then hopefully I'll ride the rest out."
Right, and a reminder, you do not need to stage when you start this burn. You'll just be going full throttle, and your engine's already activated.
Roger that, Kitsy.
Stage.
I staged. What happened?
Hit it again. If something like that happens in the future, just hit the stage button again.
Shit.
Keep going. Keep going. Look at the circle, not the timer. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle, and we can work with something reasonably close. Good.
How's that?
Yep. As long as your apoapsis and periapsis are above 70,000, you're safe. All right.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you go and detonate those debris before we move on? Now that you're in a comfortable orbit. And then we're going to identify what we have for Delta V. I'll admit, the use of those fuel ducts did result in some miscalculations for Delta V initially, but that was in our favor. With roughly 6,000 Delta V remaining, that should be plenty for this trip. So I believe we are still a go for Minmus.
Roger that. Next apoapsis, I'll be planning our...
I'm going to recommend a home and transfer without matching planes first, isn't it? Just to see what it looks like.
That doesn't look right.
Looks like that's going to be a long burn. That is accurate. It's just not a very safe trip if anything were to go wrong with your engines. However, we're reasonably sure we've worked the kinks out of your engines. This should be safe.
Oh, my engines aren't into bondage anymore? Beans.
I can assure you that everybody else in the mission control is laughing hysterically right now.
Ah, good.
We haven't fully thought through our maneuver yet.
Oh. I'm sorry, I could see I'm a narcoleptic.
I'm all right, I'm gonna get you to complete the burn as it is maneuvered, and then we are going to adjust from there.
Roger that, Kitsy. Adjusting maneuverward.
The good thing that we have the reaction wheel on that vessel. It's a nice smooth turn there.
Very smooth. Big smooth. I'm just gonna place this over here. Firing engine in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little early.
There's gonna be a nice long burn. If you want, you can time warp up to 4 times during the burn. That's 10 times. It's a little fast. Really poking the Kraken.
My apoapsis is spreading outward towards projected trajectories. Cosdos 1. Maybe we should have matched planes for this. Oh shit! What the hell?
You were in time travel. Always cut engine. Cut engine.
I cut engine. Damn it! Ah, beans. Switching to retrograde.
Your engines won't turn off or on while you're in time travel.
Roger that. Can you tell the space wizard to get on that? The time wizard?
He's still on the catering run.
Still on the catering run. Just gonna fucking burn this. Hang on. I'm just gonna match back up to what I've got in this trajectory.
Actually, stop. You are still hitting Minmus with this current trajectory. Let's assess where you're at right now before we decide to burn more fuel. Delete your maneuver. And let's take a look at what your current trajectory has you at. That's not awful. Okay, here's what I want you to do. Try and perform some adjustments. This will be a little bit of trial and error. You're going to use all 6 directions potentially on your SAS controls. The purple, blue, and green. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This will be a little bit of trial and error. You do a tiny burn to see what it does to your projected orbit, and only a tiny burn. Okay. So, and before you continue, you don't know what we're aiming for. I want you to try and get a polar orbit. Do you know what I mean by that?
You want me to hit around the top of it, right?
Yeah. So see if you can move your orbit to hit around there. It looks like that direction is not the one. Change your nope. Cancel. Go a different direction. That's why I'm saying trial and error. You're gonna have to basically play around with your 6 cardinal directions.
Roger that.
One of them should get you should move the orbit in the direction we want. That doesn't seem to be doing it.
Oh shit.
Actually, that was working. Never mind. Just wasn't very drastic.
I was doing tiny burns.
And cut it. That's good. The reason why we're adjusting to a polar orbit now is that it's cheaper to do it here out of its sphere of influence than once we're in its sphere of influence. Because tiny maneuvers here have a bigger impact the further out you go, right?
Making a mild retrograde burn to see if it brings me closer in.
Roger that. See if you can get it to be a bit tighter to Minmus. It's a good call. That's good.
Looks like it's getting closer.
You still have plenty of fuel in this stage that you're going to be dropping when you go for landing. So honestly, let's just leave it here. We have enough fuel to do our the final adjustments before landing in the current stage.
Roger that, Kitsy. Roger that.
All right. Point yourself retrograde, and then warp to the beginning of the intercept.
Roger that.
Try to get your cursor as close to the end of that section as possible. We want as much lead-up time as we can get before periapsis. Just as a precaution. Alright, you're in. Okay. So, our next step, plan to circularize and, of course, grab the science. Circularize at periapsis. That looks good. This is just a capture, and then we can modify it from there to get you into a good landing orbit. Actually, go back to flight view. Let's just double check your vessel and make sure there's nothing that we're overlooking here. Everything does look good. Okay. So next step is you're going to complete that burn.
Roger that, Kitsy. Maneuver locked.
Roger that.
What's that?
We got you a cool in-flight movie this time. This time, and we recognize the problems that we had last time, so we got you one about planes this time, since you like planes so much. We've lost feed.
There we go. Sorry about that, Kitsy.
That's all right. So on the return trip, I hope you're going to enjoy Air Force One.
You got me oh my god. You couldn't have approved my request for, like, I don't know, Maverick or something, or like fucking.
We deemed that movie to have a bit too much of a it paints the military in too good of a light. We felt that might be a bit culturally insensitive.
Oh yes, to let you know, my power is kind of acting up a little bit, which is why I had to knock on my door just now.
All right, good to know.
So yeah, if you lose connection to the signal, it's because the power went out on the vessel.
This is why we installed the solar panels. You don't have a battery backup?
No, I don't.
We need to get you one of those.
Wow, this is not exactly what I wanted.
Just keep burning.
Burning? Okay.
Oh wait, no, cancel. Sorry, I read the lines wrong.
Yeah, here. Let me just go prograde and I'll
No, we don't need to correct this because we're actually going to be reducing the size of our circle anyways after this. It's just it was a failure to make it circular, but this isn't a dangerous orbit, so we're not going to fix it just to change it again. All right, the reason we're polar, by the way, is because since Minmus naturally orbits, it rotates, we can just remain in a polar orbit until our target aligns with our orbit. Is the idea.
Roger that. So So,
in the meantime, let's start reducing your periapsis and apoapsis down to a much more easily reactive elevation. I'd recommend 20,000. Not quite.
not quite.
No. You're gonna want to cancel out of that node. You're gonna select the new periapsis button, and you're gonna burn at next periapsis and click make node. Okay, so that one doesn't work. There's still some bugs in here. Cancel that node and change it to next to apoapsis. All right. You're gonna spend a trip around, but that's fine. You didn't point yourself towards your maneuver, but it's actually pretty close this time, so it's not super harmful.
Cool, I'm already on the maneuver. Nice.
Yeah, it was very close, so it wasn't actually harmful.
This is a second burn time. I should have fucking went in.
You don't have to go full throttle for this.
Okay, just make it match.
You're in a low gravity environment, and then it won't matter very much if you decide to not go full throttle.
Okay, I'll do quarter throttle and see if I can't make my rings match.
Just remember, you should still use X to cut your throttle when you want to.
Roger that, Kitsy. Roger that.
Good burn, good burn. You can leave it there. Circularize at 20,000, and then we'll begin waiting for the next intercept at periapsis, not at apoapsis. Delete that node before you make your next one. There you go. And I hope you're comfortable settling in and waiting for the intercept.
Roger that. Moving in to the intercept. God damn, it's on the other side of the planet. Of course it is.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get this on the light side of the moon, just to give you some visual.
Kitsy, correction. This is the Minmus, not the moon.
Minmus is a moon with 2 O's.
Well, when you say land on the moon, you could be talking about, the moon.
The moon that you're currently orbiting, that the moon.
We could be talking about lots of moons. Using this moon. This moon.
I believe both are accurate grammatical representations.
Into that. Doing full burn in 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, cancel. Going the wrong way.
Damn it. Of course I am. See if I can still make this match.
As soon as that line started getting bigger, I realized immediately. It won't match perfectly. Just get it close. Good.
I got it matched pretty perfectly.
Yeah, I'm just saying you don't want your periapsis going any lower than that.
Okay.
All right. Now, your time warp is limited due to proximity. We don't want, again, it's to avoid any Kraken attacks, so just be mindful of that. However, you're basically just going to warp until both your line is over top of the target and the target is on the light side of Minmus. So
Roger
you're
that.
going to probably be waiting for a little bit. I'd recommend just using the warp bar at the bottom and just eyeballing it, because it's going to be a few orbits. More like several. The wizard put in a bit too many safety features, but I think he's truly afraid of the Kraken.
Kitsy, how often does Minmus rotate?
I don't have an answer for you. We've never really measured that.
Because
Give me a moment. Let's hang on. I gotta slack one of the science boys. One sec. Okay, let's see here. They've given me a whole bunch of stuff, so we got orbital characteristics here. It looks like the orbital period is 1,077,310 seconds, approximately.
Kitsy,
That's one full
What?
orbit, it looks like. Wait, no, that might be orbiting around Kerbal.
that's exactly what it is. Kitsy, I need to know how it's on its radius.
Okay, yeah, let's see if I can find that. Here we go. It rotates once every 40,400 seconds. Hang on, I'll do the math.
Kitsy, how much is that in minutes?
Roughly 673 minutes.
Okay. See
Which
that
means about 11 hours per rotation.
Roger that, Kitsy. It looks like the target is starting to shift over to the light side.
That's good to hear.
Should we take a crack at landing on it now that it's more in the light side, or should we wait until the next rotation?
Your orbit is pretty significantly off axis from your target right now. Why don't we adjust your inclination to give us a bit of a better chance here? Using your flight plan over on the right side, you can actually set yourself a new inclination. So go set it to 90. That'll be a perfect orbital or polar orbit.
Roger that, Kitsy.
And feel free to run that maneuver.
Kitsy, please advise, would it be okay if I could run it a little bit stronger? I'd be able to maybe get to my target a little more if I run it at a higher value?
I think the amount of delta V you have in your current stage is perfectly sufficient for that. Go ahead. Play around with it. I think you've got a good thought process. Delete your current node before creating a new one.
Oh.
Looks like it maybe go for 80. $70 it is.
70, cut the distance.
That looks pretty good.
Pretty good to me, too. Pointing myself towards maneuver.
Hit the play button. Hit the science button. Almost forgot about that. And you're going to hold on to all of that until you land back on Kerbin.
Roger that. All right, we are maneuver locked. Going to fast forward to the maneuver.
I get the feeling that the safety protocols in place for that time warp might be a tad too aggressive. Be nice if we could move a bit faster during these periods. If you could recenter your camera. That's a bit weird. There we go. Are you appreciating the live orchestra we hired for this mission?
Kitsy, I cannot hear them over the radio.
Well, Mission Control is loving it.
Mission Control can huff my shorts. They paid for an orchestra to celebrate themselves.
I'm talking about the in-game music, silly.
I know. I'm just trying to get the bits. Trying to get the bits.
No but.
Yeah.
No but. Every time.
That's good. That's good right there.
That's good. It doesn't need to be exact. Okay. I'd recommend giving it one more orbit around before we start planning the descent.
Roger that, Kitsy. Where should I time warp to?
Go to Periapsis. That should be a good spot to start planning it. Get a feel for how fast that target is moving while you're moving. Looks like it's a fairly slow orbit, especially since it's near the axis. Okay. I'd recommend adjusting your inclination slightly so that you're more over top of it first. It'll be less than that, actually. Yeah. Go to 65. Make sure to delete first. Yeah. That should be good. Yeah, and that maneuver is before we need to start worrying about landing, so that's perfect.
Okay. Warping to maneuver.
Roger that. You should be proud with how well this mission is going so far.
I'll be proud once we land this sucker. Good burn. Good burn. Okay. Now you're going to be planning the landing. And walk me through it again. What are the rules for landing? It won't be different from the moon. First, we have to make sure our landing gear is extended. Extend it now. Secondly, we have to make sure we land on the light side of the moon. And if we ever get too much, if we're ever going too fast away from the surface or we bounce out of the surface, we will reject the landing and try again. We have to be going no faster than 13 meters per second towards the ground when we land.
For Minmus, that speed, there's more freedom to be going faster. However, you will bounce because it is such a low gravity. So if you can get it lower, as slow as you can hit the ground, the better. Otherwise, you might get a very unfavorable bounce.
Roger that, Kitsy. Roger that.
Pickle Rick has put it correctly. Pray to God, keep pointy end up, and don't die.
Excellent.
You're gonna want your maneuver nearly overhead of your target. You want to be coming down at it basically from straight down on it. Exactly. It's far easier to hit your target that way than it is to try and eyeball it from miles away.
Roger that, Kitsy. Do I have permission to make that landing?
Factor in the rotation of Minmus before going with that. Not to mention, during your landing, you're going to be slowing yourself down even further. You want to target yourself a bit ahead of of your target. Move the maneuver. Don't use prograde. You're highlighting the wrong thing. You're highlighting the wrong thing. Now go even more aggressive. More to the right. Because you're still a ways behind it. It's going to rotate before you even get to that maneuver. That should be comfortable. Put it closer. We can adjust it further away, but if we overshoot it, then we're in big trouble. Okay.
Okay.
Time warp closer to your maneuver, but not to it. And you are pointed maneuverward. Good. Okay. The movement of that target is actually not super bad. Move your maneuver to the left a little bit. Not that much. Still give yourself some room. Okay. If you miss it by a significant degree, this is the place to practice basically landing hopping. So, but either way, quick save right now, please. All right, that's a good maneuver right there. You're gonna execute that, and as soon as you're finished, actually, keep in mind for this one there's a slight difference to your last couple of landings. You have a stage that you're going to need to drop before you land, but keep it as long as you can into the landing.
Roger that.
Because we want to use that fuel as much as we can. Save ourselves Delta V for potential corrections.
Roger that. I will not be doing a full burn. I will be doing a progressive burn, and I will be using that to manage the landing. So once we hit maneuver, I will be doing a small burn.
Full burn at maneuver. The small burns will happen on your way down.
Roger that. Quick save. Just go straight to it. No sense in waiting anymore.
It looks like you're landing inside of a crater, so it doesn't look like the walls are too steep, but just be mindful that you might be landing at an incline if you land on one of the edges of the crater.
I might be able to land pretty close to the monument at this current trajectory, so I'll be mindful of that.
Presumably, but just worry about executing your maneuver first.
Full throttle in 3, 2, 1.
Check your map. And delete your maneuver. That looks pretty good.
Going to retrograde.
Do not burn until you are below... What's your thrust to weight ratio on this current stage?
Current stage has a thrust weight ratio of 19.18.
Alright, do not burn until you are at 5,000.
Roger that. Should I retract my solar panels, or
there's no atmosphere, there's no risk. Unless you happen to land on your side, in which case you got bigger problems.
Well, fair.
You can lose the flight plan. It's just gonna be a distraction. You will get, and we'll award you bonus points if you manage to land without separating that bottom stage, but that's the risk you'll take on your own if you're willing to do it.
Roger that, Kitsy. I'm still pointed retrograde, switching from orbit to surface.
Good call, good call. Feel free to time warp. The gravity here is going to take a while to get you down to 5,000.
Roger that, Kitsy.
Give yourself plenty of wiggle room before 5. End time warp at 6, and just so that your vessel has time to reorient. SAS does not function while you're time warping. That's why.
Hitting it. in now.
Good job being progressive with that. Bring your speed down to 50 meters per second, then cut it and adjust again when you get closer.
Bringing it down to 50 meters per second. Settle for 45 because I know it's going to bounce right back up. That's better.
Looking good.
This is looking good.
If you want to, with the amount of fuel you have in that bottom stage, feel free to take this nice and gradual. You don't have to use fuel-saving measures like we usually do.
Roger that, Kitsy. Kitsy, looks like we're gonna have a good landing, but it looks like we're right on the ridge.
Your landing legs are wide enough that that shouldn't be an issue if you do land with them.
Roger that, Kitsy. Should I attempt for another landing site? Do you think I can get the maneuverability, or do you think I should proceed with landing?
Proceed with landing, and then if we need to adjust, we can always hop.
Roger that, Kitsy. Giving myself some wiggle room.
A significant cut your engine. You don't want to take this too slow; it'll take forever. The significant concern is if you drop the bottom stage too late, it might impact your landing, because it will almost certainly not detonate on impact.
Do you think I should drop it now then, Kitsy?
Either that, or be prepared to maneuver yourself away from it upon descent.
Take the risk.
Roger that. I think your intuition is right. Time to course correct. Switch yourself away from retrograde to SAS lock. Okay.
Switching to SAS lock.
Start adjusting your nose so that it's pointed closer and more towards the target.
Pointing nose towards target. Towards target.
Yeah.
Giving myself more wiggle room.
Yeah. Go full throttle. Let's. There we go. Okay, cut it. Figure out which direction is towards the target and point yourself more in that direction.
Roger that, Kitsy.
Looks like it's that way.
Giving myself and firing.
Switch to map view. It'll give you an idea of where you're gonna land. Cut your engines. This is a low gravity environment.
Getting a little closer, but
yep, keep going.
Dice, yeah.
Cut it. All right. Let's let this play out.
Pointing myself retrograde.
It's a good thing we have all this extra fuel.
Speaking of which, should I drop it?
No. There might be additional course corrections we need to make.
Roger that, Kitsy.
Feel free to time warp though, and you're going to be going up for a little bit. This is all physics warping, by the way, which means that SAS will function during this period, since you're so close to the planet.
Roger that.
Apparently, Krakens are not likely to go near planets or celestial bodies.
Kitsy, please advise, we're landing right on target.
That is superb. That means that our Science Junior might actually get some readings off of it. I'm also seeing what seems to be a crystal structure. Please confirm.
Confirmed. We've got a crystalline structure. 6 surrounding orbs. Surrounding a large crystalline structure. And what appears to be a stone diadem.
We were just making sure that this wasn't another one of Bill's pranks. All right. Yep.
Giving myself a little wiggle room.
Good call. Good call.
Silence the ad break. Snooze, thank you.
I've got it. Just focus on what you're doing. Your
Roger
speed's
that,
fine. You're still very high up, and let it coast. That thing is bigger than it looks. Give it some juice. Let's see if you can coast closer to it. Try and cut your speed down to close to 0. If you can put yourself any closer to it, do it. If you're feeling brave.
You can see I'm no longer aligned with the target. Give me a minute.
Roger that. You're going to want to cut your vertical speed. You're getting close to the ground. Feel free to put yourself back on an upwards trajectory.
You can do this.
I'm seeing what looks like a statue. Cut. Your vertical speed's a bit too, getting a bit too extreme. You might overshoot it. Switch to retrograde. As soon as you're over top of it, burn retrograde until your speed gets close to 0. And then once your surface speed is at 0, then drop the stage.
Roger that.
It feels sacrilegious to drop debris onto this site, but I'm sure they'll understand.
Roger. Burning.
Burn, now. Bring your surface speed as close to 0 as you can. Good. Drop. Orient yourself retrograde again. Your retrograde has moved. When you get close to 0, then our system is no longer capable of determining where retrograde is, so you have to recorrect. This looks very good. I am concerned by what you're doing right now. I see, you're detonating it before it hits. Good call.
Roger that. Mm-hmm.
It looks like you're going to hit that ridge on the side. Can you angle yourself away from it slightly?
Yes, I can, Kitsy. Give me a minute. Come on, give me a little closer. Come on.
Whatever you do, do not fall over. You're good. Retrograde. Burn. Got it?
Shit.
Point yourself upwards. Up. This should be fine. Good reaction times. That was very good. All right, grab some science. Let's see what the Science Junior has to say about this place. What does it say? We're looking at environment samples. See if you can find the Minmus site. Should be in. Oh, go in your research samples again. It's down at the bottom. Yeah. Let's see, monument. Click it. It doesn't let you click it?
Nope.
Oh, beans. Oh, there we go. No evidence of the monument's construction. Interesting. And the other one? Well, of course we're not alone. Alright. Very interesting.
Okay.
Feel free to go on a, Yep. So I see that you're very close to your solar panel there. Turn on your pack, your EVA pack. I got it.
Can you advise, Kitsy, advise?
Top
advise?
left-hand corner, click the button. And then forward. There you go. It may feel like you're falling from a high height, but it won't feel nearly as bad as you think it does. Alright. Grab a surface sample. What's that thing made of? Is indeed a fun alien structure. Feel free to move around and get us some good camera angles of that thing while you're at it.
Where's that, Kitsy?
Bunch of orbs with... If I didn't know any better, I'd say that those orbs might look like planets. Specifically
Kitsy?
Jewel.
And based on what I'm seeing for this structure, for the statue that sits as the main...
Yeah, that does indeed look very similar to a Kerbal.
Roger that, Kitsy.
Except I've never seen a Kerbal give out the grippers for free. Either way, very interesting. It almost seems religious.
It would have been exceptionally difficult to craft a statue and bring it here, as just getting this ship onto the surface of Minmus itself was rather difficult. It might be safer to say this was constructed here.
Potentially, but what did your surface sample say about the rocket it's constructed of?
I'll have to get back to the...
You can
ship
click the
before.
research inventory on the bottom right. Surface samples is the very bottom.
Silicon glass.
Ooh, interesting.
While the monument is made of the same silicon found in Minmus, the crystals may be in a script element.
So it is made out of the same silicon that's on Minmus itself. Okay.
Interesting. All right.
That also says that Minmus is not made of ice like we initially thought, but instead glass. Good to know. Do not ram into your vessel. It may fall over. There you go.
Roger that.
Actually, while you're at it, two options. If you want to take the safe route, you can just walk out of the monument site to get some surface samples of just Minmus itself. Or if you're feeling brave, you can move your vessel and hop it out of the monument site. That way we can get the Science Junior involved as well.
I'm not a brave woman, Kitsy. I'm not a brave woman. I'll just grab the cert.
You could have fooled me with that landing. That was an incredibly impressive landing. You say you're not brave, and then you immediately time warp while falling in EVA.
Doesn't mean I'm not impatient, Kitsy. Doesn't mean I'm not impatient.
It looks like the monument site might actually reach further than it looks.
I'll do a little bit of a further move.
Understood. If you hover over that research symbol on the left side of your screen, it'll tell you what biome you're in. Oh, but not while you're flying, I see. It might be further than EVA would be advisable.
We got it.
Alright, good job. If you want to plant a flag while you're up there, go ahead.
My Kerbal's doing something.
I believe
Must
you
be
were... There was a bit of a glitch there, is what I'm guessing. I'm gonna ask you that once you're finished with that flag to take a break. We packed you a picnic basket, so let us know how food tastes while you're on Minmus, and we're gonna take a break down here as well.
Roger that.
All right, conversation cards, or do you want some trivia?
Your pick. I picked the last one.
I want to go conversation cards because the trivia seems pretty dense.
All right, go ahead.
What is the best vacation you've ever been on?
I'm about to go on an incredibly good vacation. I don't know. No, I haven't really like. I mean, I've had good vacations. It's just some of them are all caught up in some nasty memories. So
I get that. I think my
Hopefully this
favorite was only partially a vacation. I went with my robotics team down to the World Championships one year. That just so happened to be held in Kissimmee, Florida, the location of Disney World. It wasn't at Disney World, but it was at one of the like Paramount Studio like sports arenas or something. It was still a pretty significant location, but it was close enough that I not only got to visit Disney World with the robotics team, but obviously we visited other places around the area as well. But after the robotics competition, my family planned to join us at the on the last day of the World Championships, and then spend an extra week with me there vacationing as well. So I think I got 2 weeks in the area around Disney World. It was really fun.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Holy
it's
shit,
great.
nice.
I got to visit the world's second largest McDonald's, and
Nice.
both of the theme parks that are there. I made one of those really cool like RC Corvettes that they offer. It was just the best. Still have that. Actually, wait, no, I got rid of that thing. Yeah. I got to go on some pretty amazing vacations when I was younger. Thanks in part to my grandparents and to the robotics team. It was great. Okay, another one. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you choose and why?
Anywhere in the world. I don't know. I'd probably say Ireland personally because I'd love to go and live. I'd like to reconnect with my heritage. I'm Irish American. I'd love to be able to explore that more. I'm pretty proud of it. I'd probably like to live probably near Dublin. That'd be kind of nice.
Heck yeah.
Be like where I'd like to live. I'd like to live with if I had no external factors, like if I didn't have to worry about family or friends and stuff, I'd probably, or like loved ones, I would like, yeah, Dublin for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose though it's like more complicated than that though, especially with
Right.
friends and family and such.
Yeah, I get that. I'm gonna be basic. I would still live in Canada, but I would certainly want to live somewhere else in Canada. I just don't know
Toronto.
exactly where. No.
Certainly not Quebec.
Would you want to live in Manhattan? Because that's what Toronto is.
Like, is it nice Manhattan or is it like Manhattan?
No part of Manhattan is nice to live in.
That's not necessarily true. I mean, it's not necessarily like upstate New York, but it's certainly not bad to live in Manhattan.
Just the massive amount of traffic. Like it is a chore to go anywhere. It like goddamn. No, I've been in Toronto a few times. It's It's okay to visit, terrible to travel through. Maybe I might want to go back to living in the Kitchener-Waterloo area, perhaps, or maybe British Columbia, because British Columbia is like a tech capital of Canada. One of the places where tech is significant. Or excuse me, Victoria, British Columbia, or like around that area. I know British Columbia is a province, not a. Anyways, okay, back to it.
All right. I think we should probably call the stream pretty soon too, because it's getting close to 3:30. It's 3 hours 30 minutes in.
Yep, we can get you back to the to Kerbal from here. That it should be a very quick trip. You're going a little fast. So
Don't be a dickhead.
You overshot it by 100 meters. Oh my gosh.
It's hard to accommodate for the gravity, you know?
You're right. Makes sense. Alright, your hatch should be on the opposite. Yep, there we go. Be mindful of the solar panels. See, getting rid of that nose cone was a good idea. Oh, now, see,
I cannot jump.
not while you have the EVA pack enabled. You can jump when it's disabled. Okay, disabling it mid-flight, now that's a bold move. You might also be able to reduce your thrust on your pack if you right-click your pack. No, on yourself. Wow, a lot of decimals on that. Okay, now that's a bit drastic, but see if it works. No, not enough. I'd say go to 20. This is a nice, easy lift off.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Almost there. Up. Up.
God damn it.
If you want to be able to land using your thrusters, you either want to start now or you want to increase your thrust. Honestly, 20 doesn't feel like enough to be maneuverable. 30? Yeah, sure, that works.
Fucking mind me, jetpack. Mind my control. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Oh, fuck, I had it.
F to grab, F to grab.
Have to grab.
There you go.
Okay, board. Okay.
Alright,
Fucking
science has been transferred. Now you still have full tanks of fuel on all 4 of those tanks, so you're going to be carrying those almost the whole way home. Don't worry about retracting your landing legs. If you miss it, you miss it. Just point yourself in a direction and make an orbit. Very low gravity, so you do not need to burn very hard or very long to get your apoapsis very high. Aim for an apoapsis of around 40 or 50,000.
Roger that, Kitsy. 40 or 50,000 for apoapsis.
And remember, gravity turn, you're going to want to basically point yourself as close to the horizon. You're not dealing with atmosphere here, so you can go pretty aggressive with this. And full throttle. This is a good burn, good burn. assuming you exit the crater before you hit the crater. Yeah, no, you're doing fine.
Apoapsis at 15,000.
Roger that.
Apoapsis 25. Accelerating.
Good.
Cutting. Apoapsis is at 49,000.
All right. And you can create your maneuver node to circularize. At Apoapsis. Seems like we've outfitted you with a lot more fuel than you needed.
Roger that, Kitsu. Better be prepared.
It's a good problem to have.
Good problem to have. I'll be damn straight with you. It's a good problem to have. I will say, though, it is taking balls long to get off of this planet. Balls.
Sip.
Yes,
I will have the last sip of my Rockstar.
Why am I getting duplicates of that alert?
Sip. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with kerosene. Putting my self-maneuver word. Should have done that earlier. Oh well.
It's fine. Switch yourself off of surface. And off of target. You want to be on orbital. No, same button. There you go.
Seems pretty good to me.
Good. All right. Now start planning your return to Kerbal. So you're gonna burn away. You're gonna burn yourself behind Minmus, just like before. This is don't do it manually. The system doesn't handle sphere of influence changes very well yet. Still working on
Roger
it.
that. Streech!
Yeah, they're both coming from my side. What the hell?
Seems like it'll be pretty good for getting out of there. Let me just increase my... Where's the sphere of influence? Oh, there it is. Too much. Perfect. That's interesting. I like this. Okay, I'll do that. It's a little bit weird, a little bit of out of an orbit, but I like it. It's got spunk. Streech! Oh, fuck my back. Oh, I streeched too hard.
Gotta be careful about that. Hey, Chad,
Don't
are you
make this
guys getting a
next-
double, an echo of the alerts, or is that just me?
I had to keep myself from making a stretch sex joke. That was...
I feel like chat's not listening to me. It's fine.
Chat's sleeping.
Well, why are they redeeming stuff?
Well, they're redeeming in their sleep. They're so skilled and talented.
You're burning the wrong way.
Shit.
That's fine. This is very low stakes. Just point yourself and stop burning first. Oh, whatever. It's fine.
I didn't realize that it stopped burning. That's incredible. Oh shit.
Oh gosh.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. You got lots of fuel. Alright, warp to out of sphere of influence. Other way. That way. Good, good. Alright, now fun way to do this, don't bother with that, just change your periapsis down to 20 kilometers. At apoapsis. Yeah.
That's a burn with some chest hair on it. Wait.
It seems that burn specifically will have you intercept the moon's or sphere of influence slightly. It's not a problem. It'll just accelerate you even faster towards Kerbal, which is fine.
Yeah, I like that.
It's gonna help you. It's gonna help you. Yeah. Go for it.
I'm just gonna do a quick save.
Make sure you point yourself towards your maneuvers. Won't matter for a vessel this small, but just good practice. What is that whistling sound?
Oh, I have no idea.
Switch to your flight view? Okay, it went away. Weird. There was no atmosphere. I don't know why it sounded like you were flying through air.
I've been flying depressurized this entire time. I should fucking get the rockets going and then fucking EVA. Ride that rocket like a horse all the way home. God, that'd be so amazing.
No, you can't EVA while your rocket's going.
Yeah, of course I can. I can do it right now.
No, it won't let you. Dear God, what is wrong with you?
I told you.
Get back in! Get back in!
I told you.
Ah, I didn't know it would. I thought the doors were supposed to lock.
Silly. I should ride the some bitch home.
Boy, weird stuff happening with your orbit there.
Yeah, it's because my proximity with Moon.
Yeah, yeah. So weird.
You spoke with such authority there.
Oh, cut it.
I paid attention to the timer. Yeah, that's fine.
And away you go. Hello, Moon. Bye, Moon.
Woo.
Okay. So, your next couple staging operations are going to be with if you want to, for a little bit of fireworks, you could. No, don't bother with making any more nodes. You're gonna land, and that's fine.
Okay.
But quick save, just if you. There you go. A YouTuber I watch, fucking Matt something, does this thing called danger staging to make fireworks.
What's danger stage? What the fuck?
Basically, you wait until the last possible second to stage, so that all of the parts that you're staging off explode in atmosphere around you.
Okay.
And produces some nice fireworks.
I can give it a shot.
Just to be clear, you're going to stage 3 times.
All at once.
Yes, because
Dink,
that's
dink.
what you
And
need to do
my-
to get to your command module and your actual like re-entry
When
stage.
should I? Oh, okay. Okay, I guess that's fine.
Your
How do I
parachutes
do it?
will automatically deploy when it's safe to do so. So that maybe switch to your flight view and cancel that maneuver.
Danger staging, huh?
Yeah. It's gonna be great. Promise.
Last time I landed back on Kerbin, and as I stare out at the great horizon dawning before me, it etches meaning into my very soul. This time landing on Kerbin, fuck yeah, fireworks! Ride 'em, cowboy! Woo! It's just fucking.
We're
What has
gonna
happened to
deploy
me?
flares as you re-enter.
Fucking play some ACDC.
Gonna want a quick save again, and maybe retract your landing gear and your solar panels before you re-enter atmosphere. This is an ACDC moment, though. You're correct.
This is gonna be amazing.
Yeah. You're still a ways away from atmosphere, so if you want to switch yourself away from ground to hold on. One times. Yeah, switch away from ground view to atmosphere or sea view. The elevation. God damn it. Altitude. That's what it's called. There you go. That gives you an accurate view of the atmosphere's height.
Okay, so when do I danger stage?
As soon as you start seeing the heat cones.
Roger that. So now?
Now.
Bill said, oh shit.
Yeah, you did. Woo! Look at that. So beautiful.
Saiyans are coming.
Why does it keep clicking no vessel?
Oh no. I'm very worried about the fucking status of my parachute, by the way.
Oh, it'll be fine. Probably. Oh, your parachute just deployed? That's not when it should be deploying. Hey, don't time warp. Okay, right-click your parachute. Right-click your parachute, repack. And... repack. Hold up, don't... stop arming it. Okay, hold on, it should be fine now. Switch back to ground elevation. There you go. There we go, we're fine.
I just fucking took out a Finnish village. And at least 800 saunas in that Finnish village.
They had too many saunas as it is.
Wow.
There we go. That worked out perfectly. Looking good. Might also be able to get a surface sample while you're here.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Or you might roll down the hill.
Nerds.
Hope your seatbelt's on. Never mind, you're good. Did you land in a tree?
Pretty close, yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Recover vessel. Back to the mission control! He's got a ton of science.
Yeah, we just got a ton of science. Yeah, let's get in there.
Welcome back. Oh, wait. Welcome back.
Hey.
The message says, bear witness to her brow. Up. No,
Sorry.
that's fine. I guess I don't get to read the cool shit.
Bear witness to her brow.
Well, no, hey, hey, I'm mission control, all right? Fucking union mandated. I have to read the important shit.
Fine, Kerbal von Braun, go for it.
Get my union rep to talk to you. Bear witness to her brow were two... Sorry. Bear witness to her brow where two entwined through gravity. Bear witness to her influence, which saved us from calamity. 6 times the heavens circled, once freed we did not stay. Bear witness to the goddess. Kerbina lights the way. Wow. Yeah, it is crazy that the translation rhymes. That shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
All right, we're calling them builders now.
Woo.
Because precursors was already taken.
Yeah. All right, I'm pretty sure that once I grab this is gonna work. Call stream.
And next time, we're gonna be setting our sights on other planets. On Duna.
No, I'm gonna grab a rover.
Yeah, probably for the best, just so we can knock off that that one mission. I don't know if 400 equals 35, but you know, I didn't really graduate for science or math or whatever.
R2 jets.
Number science.
R2 jets.
Okay, but maybe nuclear propulsion could be a good idea. We don't need xenon propulsion. Not worth it. We don't need precision propulsion either. That's also not worth it. Landing stuff could be useful. Or medium payloads. Either one. Take your pick. Actually, wait. We might get some docking shit involved. Actually, no. Those aren't useful. We don't need those docking things. Medium dockers are perfectly fine. I know.
High altitude aviation. High altitude aviation.
I know you're looking at it, but we need science. We need the parts in order to do certain science missions. And if we're gonna be landing on other planets, landing is probably a good call. Or
Precision
payloads.
propulsion.
Either one.
Oh.
No, precision propulsion's not gonna be terribly useful for us.
Let's get the payloads then. Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Well, everybody, I think that's where we're gonna call it.
Hey, make sure to save this time.
Yeah, we started off a little earlier.
We loaded the game today, and it was like, yeah, you just landed on Kerbal, and we're like, wait, what? Save and exit. Cool.
Yeah, save and exit. Cool.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on this excursion.
This great expedition into the unknown.
Yeah. More exciting monuments to discover. Maybe we'll find one on every planet.
Maybe.
It's exciting stuff. Either way, if you liked what you saw here, consider subscribing on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, subscribe there too. Why not? And check out our streams live on Twitch at twitch.tv/fantasysauce. As well, we're on Discord, discord.gg/fantasysauce, where you can interact with us personally or the cooler people that we surround ourselves with. That's you, the chat. And actually, I think that's it. We're on YouTube. That's where the streams are uploaded.
We do keep them there.
Yeah. And where we get occasional comments like, what are those models? LOL. that was a comment we got. I just said it's a kobold and a hindran. I didn't get an answer.
Yeah, fair.
But I think we all know who got the last laugh.
It was the chat.
Yeah. Either way, thank you for watching. See you on Monday. Probably. And until then, have a great weekend. Good night. Stay awesome.
And don't forget to be awesome, everybody. And thank you for watching, if indeed you still are.
I already said that.
Well, I'm saying it.
I
Bimch.
said it.
I just said it, Bimch.
No,
I
I
said